got tags, but we need some more. Whoever I didn't know what to expect. Let me go down the list. Who's smoking on bro? Are you gonna answer the survey or skip? Pop out from both sides, get them blitzed on. Be stepping on, showing my Tim's on. Niggas who rapping, not getting busy, don't get a response. You literally got clicked on. They don't wanna see us be pissed off. Bitches who be with the eyes, my dicks off. In the jack, he thought he was wavy, but we interrupted before he could lift off. Tapping the G, let me get a little closer. He in the pan, I'ma go for the poster. I just see a couple ops on YouTube. I got the vid, I was head on the shoulders. Mally, we roll him up in the bowl. When Levy get tight, he might turn the Joker. If you diss on PI, I loaf it. I pull up the block, bitch, I'm not in the trolling. Got more time, can't let no one clap me. If D me outside, my hair out the backseat. We get active, we now with the rappy. A few niggas saw us and never had passy. He threw beside me, he woke with his jack out down, bro. They tryna go for the tag team. Make it sell to go check on my choppy. If I got the whip, but that shit on my lappy. Like, we giving the boot. They come see empty, my shit gon' eat. That I woke up tryna dump at you too. How the fuck you out here saying you supposed to? Nigga, we dig on the belt like the crew. If I be that jacket, rock you fool. You see, we got tired to dash on like. If you wanna be A's, got catch you like nigga. I be out shot, niggas know how we rock. So many niggas is actually shot. I flew with me, told them pass me the rock. Me getting out rock, trying to catch us hot. Fuck getting sturdy, hit the Mally pop. We send a lot from dropping the flops. She's getting hot, I gotta carry knocks. When I'm waving my stick, I feel like Harry Potter. They ain't out calling me shoot through glass. Them niggas biting, they do too bad. Give them the belt, we gon' do it regardless. They can't skip this like a YouTube ad. And I ride like 3 2 straps. We running up, but he too fast. Like, we put a B2 ass, got a G19 cause a G2 trash. I really want me a B. Don't got the ride, then we go up the street. Like, got a whole lot of shots in this clip for the 5, but I'm saving this shit for the G's on bro. What can they say about we? Multiple G's, multiple scenes. And we got bread, do not play that with me. If that car moving funny, we spray at the V. Like, baby bottle droppers, fill it up with tricks. Gotta catch a bucket, we don't want attempts. We like, oh yeah, as soon as we catch one, we couldn't wait, he was young, I'm hit. Like we got tags, but we need some more. Whoever I didn't know what to expect. Let me go down the list. Who's smoking on bro? Are you gonna answer the survey or skip? Pop out from both sides, get them blitzed on. Be stepping on, showing my Tim's on. Niggas who rapping, not getting busy, don't get a response. You literally got clicked on. They don't wanna see us be pissed off. Bitches who be with the eyes, my dicks off. In the jack, he thought he was wavy, but we interrupted before he could lift off. Baby bottle droppers, fill it up with tricks. Gotta catch a bucket, we don't want attempts. We like, oh yeah, as soon as we catch one, we couldn't wait, he was young, I'm hit. We got tags, but we need some more. Whoever I didn't know what to expect. Let me go down the list. Who's smoking on bro? Are you gonna answer the survey or skip? When I shoot my shot, jump shot green, but I act I get when I step in these P's. 3-2 zone, running that zone, you got no choice, be me in the G. Block, why is he mentioning me? Now I'm on 4-6 and I'm clutching my glee. I spotted the op, trying to see who I see. City bank with the drip, trying to go for the beat. I'm not chasing the beef, just fuck with the niggas who fuck with me. Niggas touching my patience, turning my sleeves. The little dudes do I'm copping the bleep. It's no with the bang, we in the streets. DJs banging, fuck where I'm creep. Chop the shot, we see kid out the G, now we feet on land, dudes follow my sneak. We do it for Zay, I see it wide open pay, so of course I'ma go for the leg. Then over top with the big 4-0, niggas smoking on 3, so make all of them pay. Phase on shoulders, smoking the chest of the job, the pound, niggas out with the A. Pull up the jet when we banging on jets, and he do it for new, you not coming to play. Roll up the Beano, half off CeeLo, top on your head while you waving the knob.
Yo, okay. Y'all can hear me now. Let me get my camera right. That should be good. Let me just see it real quick. Yo, hope y'all doing good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Looks like my YouTube's working nice, so that's good. Hope y'all been doing good. Play some Arc Raiders. I am running just a Stitcher and a shotgun, so nothing crazy. Gonna do some cold snap. Maybe look at what I can find on YouTube. To be honest, yeah, I ain't seen anything happen besides like the phase stuff. To be honest, I did see Andrew Tate's fight. I had missed some of that reaction when I was live last time. Let me show you. Hold on. Actually, it's not my screen. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
I can't imagine how like Matt.
No, listen, bro. I ain't on. He's on his Jew shit.
Wait,
Bro,
Ace Banks and Charlie D'Amelio,
like
Fat Boy. Yeah.
That video, bro.
I mean, it's fair though. You know what I'm saying? Because Fat Boy was saying like crazy shit. That I feel like he should have just stayed in his own lane, to be honest. Because I think I had reacted to a video. I think someone had said that he was basically doing Playboy Max's like dirty work, pretty much, by like just like outing stuff. Just because he was like under a contract, he probably felt like he couldn't say anything. Which is like fair.
Yo, bro, it's so bad.
That is horrible.
Listen, he was on a call. Listen, he was on a call with Charlie D'Amelio's dad for like 2 hours.
That is crazy. Hold on. All right. Let's hop back in. Yo. Gotta put up my tweet too, I ain't gonna lie. I wonder if Siri could tweet it for me. Yo.
Go to the departure
Looks
building.
like y'all going to departure. Yeah, these guys are gonna talk. I'm starting to see like a trend though. As soon as it's around like 9, 10, at least at the East Coast, people aren't gonna say anything. Might as well put some in my safe pocket. I'm gonna run in there real quick. Yeah, chat. Ain't gonna lie. Nothing crazy's been going on off stream. Put the warm up real quick in here. We're gonna react a bit. Cause I was actually kind of surprised to see that. I think I was saying that like on stream that like he should sue, which I probably would too, to be honest. If someone was like saying crazy shit about me, and I feel like it wasn't warranted or you had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? There we go. See if we get anything good, chat. I'm so close to opening up these security lockers. I'm just not there yet when it comes to level. So that's gonna be like one of the goals, to be honest. Yeah, fuck the spotter. Looks like someone's here with me. They're shooting at like a spotter. Yeah. I want to see if I can loot it real quick. At least that second floor. Actually, never mind. That's not smart, chat, to be honest. Never mind, I'm gonna move on, y'all. Let me know if, like, when I post this. 'Cause sometimes I do post the videos, clips and stuff, but I like calm too much. 'Cause I would hate to be pushed by a team by myself, so. pick some stuff up. I usually pick stuff up while I'm running, and then I kind of just like sort it later.
God damn, you can pick your own room.
Fuck you. Yeah, I don't need none of that. She getting tore up, chat. That shit is actually kind of funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go up. Hold on, what's up? Wires, we'll take that. Looks like there's some stuff over there, chat. Most of it's probably gonna be like heat sink sensors and shit. Yeah, it looks like bro looted this part already. I need a toaster. I'll take the battery though. I will take that. Alright, so this is where we'll do that little sort situation here. It's like, I really don't need any of that. I'll take that. I guess this is a little bit better. I don't need the plastic parts. Yeah, this is pretty looted already. Alright, I don't know.
Let's head home at the west elevator.
On my way. I saw that rat there. Okay, let's loot this a little bit. Get some more stuff. Really just get stacked on like shit that's like useful. Cause the sensors are still good for like those Raider hatch keys and stuff, so I wanna see if I can actually make one of those like in game. Let's not get left behind though, looting this shit. I just want kind of make this worth it, to be honest. Doesn't look like they're over there yet, so I mean I'm good. Good, 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 good. Nice pull. Y'all hear something? It's probably waiting on me. We can drop the wire. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna head right back in the building. But I am gonna look at this first, though. Drop those wires. Okay, come on. I wonder.
Head home at the west elevator.
Yeah, I might listen. I'm like 30 meters.
Hey, hang on. Don't start. Oh god. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, so whatever. Alright. Do another run. Alrighty. We got a little something there, chat. Nothing crazy, but I don't need any of that stuff, to be honest. So, keep those suit up for another one. But hold on, let me look at this gap.
Dude, no, hey, Cheeser. Bro, Cheeser. I swear to God, bro, like, yo, holy fuck, bro. Let's not even talk about it.
Alright, interesting. Guys, I think it's about the guy in the hoodie. The guy in the hoodie videos that we watched. That was saying some wild shit.
Yeah, he was saying crazy shit.
Was 17, Bankstein. She was 17, bro.
Huh?
She was 17, bro.
And I want to take that a step further.
I remember when FaZe and Banks was crying,
What?
saying
Put it on.
FaZe
God,
doesn't
you ain't fucked that bitch when she
making
was
Train
17.
apologize.
Bro, I would definitely sue for that, to be honest. %100%.
Tyson has a girlfriend.
Y'all know your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing. And I'm incredibly grateful for that. I get to travel, experience freedom. And the way that I live is literally the way that I knew I wanted to live as a child.
Everybody wants to get everything for free and travel the world and not do anything.
That is true, but I don't know. I feel like she was doing Kai a little bit wrong online a bit. You know what I'm saying? Because even if he like was speculating or heard something from his community, you should be like, you shouldn't go to the internet too and shit like that. Sometimes I feel like being like the better person is like you set yourself up as like a role model almost. Damn, I feel like it's too bright when I do it. There it is. Yo. Yo.
What's the plan?
It's like staff.
Let's go to that location.
Got it.
I don't know what's there, but better than sitting around. Okay, feels like
Staff parking, okay.
feel free to take point if you know the map well. Damn it.
I'm watching that area by the tower.
I'm gonna start heading over there. A Raider HQ?
Wait, where are we going? Oh, I found a
There,
damn
by the tower.
testing annex. When is the fucking testing annex on damn Battlegrounds blue?
I have no idea.
Oh, I guess it's always been blue. I just never found a fucking key for it before. I'm on you guys.
I'm going to that building there.
Up there.
Got a fat shield on, so I'm moving kind of slow.
You're good.
Turret up there.
Find anything good?
I have an anvil.
Nice. Oh. Glad you landed on me.
Sorry, I was trying to loot this. You got it.
I'm just glad you didn't take any damage. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're good. You would have took the damage.
I was lucky that I fucking grabbed enough zip line on the way down to it.
Oof. Where are we going next?
Go to vehicle maintenance.
That's what I'm thinking. I heard a radio start. You guys hear that?
Yeah, he's opening shit, huh? Was that him?
I don't know.
I can't say that was just the wind. Oh, I've got a fat shield. I could just walk out there and, pretend to be friendly.
Yeah. You take point.
I'm like, hey guys, I don't have two friends with me that are gonna fuck you. Well, I'll be the tank. No, I'm kidding. Oh, wait, where are we going? Who's got the mic here? Who am I with?
Me.
Okay, I'm with you.
Up there.
We can leave it if it doesn't aggro.
Yeah, there's a turret there.
Out
Got
there.
Fireball out here.
Fireball. In there.
You see someone?
Yeah, it was a fireball. Remember to close doors. Who's shooting? Alright, chat. Alright. Saves water filter. How much shit do I have?
We got a rocketeer in the distance. Looks like he's going the opposite way, so we're good.
I can say we can start. Control tower or container? True. Yeah, we can start to leave. I don't have much, but it's kind of a shitty run. Almost. Thanks. W comms out of him. I'm moving in the wrong direction. Alright, I guess I'm hitting this door by myself. Wow, we have a Rocketeer out here. Looks like I'm the only one that pushed. I'm gonna hit the button and run back to you guys. Should have put some in my safe pocket. Yeah. Looks like there's yeah, there's players right here. Hold on. Okay. Near me. On the wall. There you're good. GG's chat. That shitty ass rattler, bro. What'd I say, bro? Shitty run. Yeah, I knew that team would attack, though, to be honest. Good luck. But I ain't lose any of my shit, though, so I ain't mad at it. Close, though. I was really close. Hold on. I am going to troll, though, going into my next match. I'm going to use the same shield and load in with only... I'm surprised I left there. I'm going to go in with that Stitcher that I had. Only 100 bullets in that one Stitcher. I'm going to split the... I'm not going to use them. Then we'll load back in. And whoever kills me, kills me. But, hold on, let me see if I have another shield. I don't. Yeah, so... Fuck it, we ball. Alright.
Get handed wagons and free trips and clothes. It's not unique. Why does she think that's even worth saying? This is how I always wanted to live. Yeah. You get everything for free and do nothing? Of course.
Oh, I moved my what's the name? Bar.
Always lived very nice, but as a
That is true, though.
I knew at this age, this is how I wanted to live. Like,
oh, whoa,
Her saying that is like, it really doesn't. It really doesn't mean anything, because it's like, you should want to like attain those things by yourself. There's nothing wrong with having like aspirations, but like trying to get it all out of a man, you know what I'm saying? Like live all your dreams out through his like income is like, I don't know. It's not like world breaking or, you know what I'm saying?
exactly how I'm living, exactly where I'm placed, exactly where I am in life. Like, this is where I wanted to be. And me knowing that...
It was a lifelong finesse for her to get with the rich guy that provided her everything that she ever wanted. It was a lifelong dream to do nothing and finesse a guy richer and be handed life on a silver platter. She's describing her parasitic nature. I obviously didn't love this guy. She was with him because of because he gave her entire life's dream.
Really seeing it in real time, I don't take that lightly at all. Like, I do not take that lightly. And what I truly do understand is...
Can we stop with these fucking TikTok hand gestures? Why are you...
Yeah, like the bird hands and shit.
Why are you... I wanted to be a princess spoiled. Like, what? Just, are you a child? Are you a kid?
I truly do understand
Come on, bro.
How blessed I am. This has been one of the most, like, mentally challenging years
I've had such an amazing year.
Look at her face. It's been such a mentally challenging year because I've got so much free shit.
But just also such a hard one. But now I'm learning to just stay where it's happy at. Stay where it's peaceful. Stay where it smiles and glitter and gold. Okay. I'm also so thankful.
Hold on, let me switch back because I'm loading in. But I had my night light on too. I forgot. I had to turn that off. Because y'all can see that. My fault, chat. Hold on. And then my game was muted. Bro, come on, bro. Thank God I found that out. Yo.
There, by the hangar.
I'm gonna head over there. Yeah, but I gotta have my like audio playing in the background or something like that, so just so I know. I just caught that on a whim. I ain't gonna lie. But whoever gets this shield off me, even if I do die, if I don't die, then that's preferable. But if I do die, then I don't get anything crazy. Damn, ain't nothing here. We can use that field crate.
Yeah. Carry this back. I've never actually done this. I think it's a mission for me.
Yeah, you gotta go south. Remember?
I need to take it to the field
station.
Over there.
It's right
By
here.
the field depot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on yellow. You just get ammo and stuff like that though.
Alright. Yeah, I just need it for the challenge.
What you doing, yellow? That boy out in the middle of the field. I'm gonna head to vehicle maintenance. It's probably a better idea. Yeah, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Copy. Alright, bet. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm about to. Come on. I just hate that it's so like bright. Like the way that my screen reflects off my glasses and stuff. But watch, as soon as it gets dark, as soon as I walk in this building, y'all not gonna be able to see me. I'm here. Gotta turn here. I'm head upstairs. Oh, light none's over there. Alright, chat. Let's see what we're gonna get. See if these file cabinets are open. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. You see something? Oh shit, are they here? Oh. He said there was a raider though. Oh yeah. There it is, chat. There it is. It's all worth it. Wait for me to pull up. Damn, I got a shotgun on silencer too. We could ignore them too. Never mind. GG's. I left those mechanical components, but I wait for him to get that shotgun silencer, but gotcha. It's called. Fuck. Let me know if they follow you. You'll know. Go ahead, hit the button though. Hitting button. Yep, right behind you. GG. That's how you do it, chat. That's how you do it. Short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even. I'm gonna throw that silencer on my shotgun, but I feel like I'm gonna lose it. Feel bad for Yellow. But good luck, bro. Alright. Damn, I shouldn't have. Oh, I picked them up. Okay. I feel like I dropped something though. But somebody was breaching that door 100%. And I feel like what's his name was way too far for that to have been him. So I got the fuck up out of there. I ain't gonna lie to you. And yeah, chat, that's how you do it. Real short, sweet, and easy. You know what I'm saying? Bring some more bullets. And then let me see if I can get rid of any of this stuff. Okay, that's one too many. At 12 there. Okay, wow. I'm just gonna make only 15 of them. Let's do some upgrades. Mostly two. Also, I need medium gun parts. Gunsmith. Let's at least level up the Stitcher just a bit. Nothing crazy though. Nothing crazy. Yeah, we can do this. I should have saved those heavy gun parts. Yeah, I should have saved them. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me make that explosive compound too. Just so I can make some more wolf packs. And yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote. I still have not done that mission yet. Let me see how many slots I got. Damn, I'm full. Okay. What could it possibly be though? That was probably all of this. Let me grab a gun and then mod it up. Bet. So this is a medium gun. Medium ammo. Okay, hold on. One that doesn't have. I feel like I lost some of those guns, but never mind. There we go. That's kind of crazy that it doesn't go straight into the gun when I pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Like if I like shift right or yeah, shift left click, it should like go right into the gun. Not shouldn't just like miss it and go back in my inventory if that makes sense. But hold on, let me grab a gun real quick. As a muzzle, I can put this on. Let's see, maybe this. Yeah, let's do that. And let's grab my kettle. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so I found that shield out there too. I was so lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I didn't even tweet yet. I ain't gonna lie. My fault. See, cause I tell y'all that like I'm gonna tweet. Yeah, Twitter is the best place to find if I'm like live. But that said last stream, I switched my schedule like 9 to 10 or 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. just so it was like easier to like squeeze in the day. You know what I'm saying? If I got off work early, I'll probably just take a nap and then stream. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Grateful to have a partner who treats me with not only kindness but
You notice how she didn't lead with the fact that Kai is giving her everything? He said, I just got everything I fucking wanted ever. I get everything for free. I always wanted to be a rich, spoiled brat that does nothing and leeches off of somebody else. Also, shout out to the guy who's doing it. She's not saying thank you, Kai Sinat. She's saying, I wanted all this shit and I got it.
True, yeah.
Shout out to that.
I would at least give him like his flowers, like, oh yeah, like my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? He's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? See, hey, y'all can't see me, bro. Well, how about this? You know what? Yeah, no, y'all can deal with the dark just for a second. Yo. Yo. You're in proximity chat, bro. You doing something over there? That was green. Yeah, I think that was him. I want to loot that thing so bad. All right, chat. Bad, chat, bad. Fuck. Nice. Alrighty. I'm pretty full already. Let me see, chat. You said you didn't mean to queue up. We can leave if you want. I don't know how the other teammate feels. I'm gonna leave, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm full. I want to react to that vid. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna hit this button. I'm gonna run to that field station. I know it's probably like a boring run, but I already kind of have like a blueprint shit, and I'd rather just sell that, to be honest. W quest. Good luck. Yeah, chat. Light work. How long was that round? That shit was like probably like 3 minutes. Good luck. Yeah, 5K for that. I'm just gonna sell most of this stuff. I don't really need it. W shield though, I will take that. Yeah, W shield for sure. Got a little bit of extra stuff, and to be honest, I am trying just to level. So let me just get this real quick too. All right. So yeah, let me. One too many of these. I'm gonna take that with me. Take this ammo. But I kind of earned it. But why do I have so much stuff though? Oh, it's because I have so many of these. Okay. If that's the case, I'll just run a free loadout if I die. Worst case, I can just craft those, but yeah, let's sell some of those. Don't need none of that. Don't need the extra. Oh, when did I get this? Okay. Don't need the extra chemicals. I mean, I'll leave the fabric. Yeah, my fault. I'm gonna go back to the video. Just a second. I feel like if I ready up, it's gonna be like I'm gonna react for like 2 seconds again. But
The guy who did it.
let me look.
Respect.
You Rayjiro.
Couple months ago, I have done nothing to be there for Gabrielle. I don't know who she is. This girl came in my house recently. A couple months ago, my friends was over. We was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever.
Did you hear the chirp in the background? It's like it writes itself.
We was here. I cooked. We had
Bro, how? Okay, for all my black people, bro. Like, please, bro, please switch out the batteries. It's a 9-volt battery that you can get at the gas station. You can just get a stool and then stand on it and then switch the battery. Like, oh my god, I just hate being like, y'all don't hear a chirp in my stream, right? Like, my mic probably wouldn't pick it up anyway, but there's a fire alarm right outside my door. Like, oh my god, I just hate the like stereotype, bro.
Did you hear the chirp in the background? It's like it writes itself. It writes itself. So your daughter gets with one of the most rich and famous men in America.
Girlfriend's mom, okay.
And you go on IG Live and ruin it for her. And while you're doing it,
We was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever. She came in, and I don't know how we got on the subject of the internet. Gabrielle looked at me in front of my friends and told me, I think we need to keep our relationship off the internet. So all of y'all who in my messages.
And then you brought it on the internet.
Right, exactly. Like, come on, bro.
You literally get handed the easiest life ever. You just hit the fucking lottery. All you got to do is shut the fuck up, and you can't do that. It's incredible. Incredible. This is the stuff that makes your blood boil if you let your cortisol levels get too high. Like, all you gotta do is just shut the fuck up. That's all you have to do. There was the one thing he asked. Keep it off the internet. First thing she does is take the battery out the smoke
And go right.
and fire up a Facebook Live.
Saying you ain't post us and this and that.
She didn't take the battery out. She just forgot to switch it.
Then she follows up with, oh yeah, and Kai said, yeah, Mr. Kai Sanat said, told my daughter, my baby, that he did his research on me. He did his research on me and her best friend. Now, who her best friend is, y'all, I really don't know. I know Gabrielle friends, but who the best friend is, I don't know. Her best friend?
Who is she telling this to? Why? What is the purpose of this live? Like, what's the function? I understand if you go stream to get money or something, she's just doing this for clout because you just can't keep her mouth shut. What is?
I feel like she's just I feel like she's like responding to the haters. You know what I'm saying, or like the people in her comment section. That's what it sounds like to me, to be honest.
He said you too.
Like, if people were in my comment section, like just saying like, for example, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, I would probably spark up a live like who the fuck are you talking to, bro? Like,
He said
chirp.
He told my baby.
My baby.
My baby.
My baby.
He told my baby that if she hung out with me or her best friend, and he did his background on us, she hung out with us. It's so hard to even fucking say that.
Get to the point.
That her reputation would be ruined.
Yeah, he was fucking right, obviously. And you proved his point, dumbass. And you proved his point. Like, how stupid can you, like, how
This title's confusing me though. Kai Sanat's girlfriend's mom. So her mom cries on live because Kai says on live says Kai told Gigi she'd ruin her reputation. For like how? Hold on, let me see. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but in between his talking and her shit. And the chirping.
We was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever.
Did you hear the chirp in the background? It's like it writes itself. It writes itself. So your daughter gets with one of the most rich and famous men in America, and you go on IG Live and ruin it for her. And while you're doing it,
we was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever.
Word.
And I don't know how we got on the subject of the internet.
Yep.
Looked at me in front of my friends and told me, I think we need to keep our relationship off the internet. So all of y'all in my messages.
And then you brought it on the internet. It's like how.
But I mean, they're talking about her relationship. Yeah, so he's not following. Okay, but hold on, my fault.
You just hit the fucking lottery. All you gotta do is shut the fuck up, and you can't do that. It's incredible. Incredible. This is the stuff that makes your blood boil if you let your cortisol levels get too high. Like, all you gotta do is just shut the fuck up. That's all you have to do. There was the one thing he asked. Keep it off the internet. First thing she does is take the battery out the smoke alarm and fire up a Facebook Live.
Saying you ain't post us and this and that. Our relationship this shit off the internet. Then she follows up with, oh yeah, and Kai said, yeah, Mr. Kai Sanat said, told my daughter, my baby, that he did his research on me. That he did his research on me and her best friend. Now, who her best friend is, y'all? I really don't know. I know Gabriel's friends, but who the best friend is, I don't know. Her best friend?
Who is she telling this to? Why? What is the purpose of this live? Like, what's the function? I understand if you go stream to get money or something, function is.
He said that. He told my baby.
My baby. My baby.
My baby. She hung out with me. If she hung out with me or her best friend. And he did his background on us. She hung out with us. It's so hard to even fucking say. That.
Get to the point.
That her reputation would be ruined.
Yeah, he was fucking.
What's the context behind like Gigi's mom, her best friend? I'm wondering if this will even show up.
Kaisenet's girlfriend Gigi responds to someone saying that she's back living with her mom now that she left Kaisenet. A lot of people saw that her mom posted up a video with allegedly Gigi's dog walking in the background. So people were assuming that Gigi now lives back with her mom, which Gigi responded to the comment. She said, actually laying comfortably in my penthouse so loud and wrong. Gigi less than 2 weeks ago just signed for a new penthouse. It was supposed to be for content only because she was staying allegedly with Kaisenet, and Kaisenet already said that he doesn't want content filmed in his house, so she bought a penthouse just for her content only. But yesterday she revealed that she's in the penthouse, so that lets you know that she's now living there now that she's not with Kaisenet, so they're not back together yet. Blueface post speaking on Kaisenet and Gigi's breakup, he said, you see me, you're gonna see them every time.
Slop tubers. Hold on. I didn't want to see all that. Bro, is this like a whole drama thing? This is more than. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is like,
girlfriend.
I just want to see. This is a month ago. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm probably not gonna get tweaking or just jokes. Oh well, I don't care about this.
Kaisenet's girlfriend.
Y'all know your girl has been traveling, living life. My life is truly amazing, and I'm incredible.
Oh, I'm good now, chat. My fault. This ain't nothing. And shit, while I'm here, shit, I might as well subscribe to the main channel. You know what I'm saying? I live stream on YouTube as well. I used to be posting a lot of Elden Ring videos. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see that. I didn't even know I posted this. Yeah, bro, that's mostly it, to be honest. When it comes to like finding like videos, I think my feed is kind of cooked, to be honest. Let me see, they're covering up. Hold on, let me see. Mudar posted something.
Boys and gals, me Mudhar, and I think it's safe to say the government is just committing a gosh darn crime in front of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you the government is straight up redacting all the actual criminals and conspirators of the Epstein documents? You might be like, wow, that's a pretty big claim to make, Muda, and actually I'm going to walk you through this claim right now at the very beginning. Much like the redactions, I'm going to rip the band-aid straight off, and I'm just going to show you a piece of this video that I think pretty much tells all. Now, I really don't ask you to share a video, but I really want you to share this to somebody who's in a cult, somebody who just consistently will never question anything in society.
True.
Now, again,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, we've seen this law, the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Now, again, not to read the whole thing through. Obviously, as you all know, it is supposed to literally disclose all of this information in a publicly searchable and downloadable format. The documentation of the detention or debts, that should be there. No record shall be withheld, delayed, or redacted on the basis of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity, including any official, government, public figure, or foreign dignitary. So again, obviously, when you're
No record shall be withheld, delayed, or redacted on the basis of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political sensitivity. Any government official, foreign dignitary, permitted withholdings, the Attorney General may withhold or redact the segregable portions of records that contain personally identifiable information of victims or victims' personal and medical files and similar files, the disclosure of which would constitute a clear evasion of personal privacy. Identifiable. Okay, so victims. Okay. Depict or contain child sexual abuse materials as defined under 18 U.S.C. 2256 and prohibited under 18. Okay, so that's a section. Okay, boom. Jeopardize federal investigation. Depict, contain images of death, physical abuse, or injury. Probably for the victims, yeah. Since this is the section, the subsections are lettered. Okay. All reduction must be accompanied with a written justification. Ah, okay. So if y'all see number 2 here, we didn't get any of that. Yeah. Published in the Federal Registry or Register and submitted to Congress. So, I mean, they submitted it to Congress because the act passed, but they didn't give us like a written justification for all the redactions, right? Because, I mean, I wouldn't put, if I were covering up co-conspirators, I wouldn't write why I justified that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there, it wouldn't make any sense, to be honest. If the Attorney General makes a determination that covered information may not be declassified and made available in a manner that protects the national United States, including methods or sources related to national security, the Attorney General shall release an unclassified summary for each of the redacted or written pieces of information.
Victim personal information, which we know based on at least one victim who actually had to report and say, by the way, guys, you fucking doxed me. That's brilliant. So that obviously makes sense. They're not going to be releasing CSAM material. Nobody wants to see that disgusting shit. And of course, they would not jeopardize an active federal investigation.
Sure, yeah.
Withholding is narrowly tailored and temporary. And of course, depict or contain images of death, yada yada yada, contain information specifically authorized to be kept secret in the interest of national defense or foreign policy. Now, obviously, as we all know, literally the director of the FBI was like, listen, there's no actual evidence that Epstein trafficked anybody other than himself, okay? So, you know, we talked about co-conspirators last time, and again, I wanted to really hammer that in because obviously, as we all know, if the FBI is not going to be talking about this, you know, they haven't even said that there are still active investigations related to Epstein. So back in November, the Dem side of the aisle was actually pressing the DOJ about those co-conspirators, and that apparently it was inexplicably killed. And of course, this letter, you can read it right over here, where again, they ask why they...
Why would the Trump administration, the Department of Justice, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation kill an ongoing criminal investigation into a massive... And this is what I was talking about on stream last time. Long criminal sex trafficking ring. They preyed on girls and young women. What exactly are you intending to protect by this action? Until January 2025, the U.S. Attorney General Office for the Southern District of New York was running an active investigation into Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell's co-conspirators. In January, South District, New York prosecutors were ordered to transfer the Epstein case files to DOJ headquarters in Washington, D.C. Since that time, according to information provided to our committee by counsel, Munhar might read this.
Actually abandoned the investigation. The DOJ and the FBI formally closed the case July 2025, abruptly issuing a memo that declared without offering any supporting details that the DOJ and FBI did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties.
See, there it is.
The FBI's failure to investigate the conduct is a betrayal of more than 1,000 survivors of this multi-billion-dollar international trafficking ring. Many survivors actively assisted federal agents and prosecutors in the hopes of holding the perpetrators of these outrageous crimes accountable. Because yes, who comes out and assists law enforcement because they think law enforcement can be trusted to do their job is now put themselves into danger because what happens if somehow those files end up in the hands of the people committing those heinous crimes to begin with? So why are we kind of talking about this? Well, we know that the case seems to have actually been closed, and if there is a case, then I think it's safe to say most of us have no idea about any of it. Now, again, you can go to Epstein's actual file disclosure by going to justice.gov/Epstein/files, yada, yada, yada. Now, this file, EFTA 00037629.pdf, you can see that the from and to is obviously redacted, but the subject is the pictures of the Epstein co-conspirators back from 2019.
Yep.
So you can see that Detective Blank with the NYPD FBI Child Exploitation Human Trafficking Task Force gets a bunch of these photos. Now, of course, the more we go down into it, I'm going to show you sequentially. You can actually view these files for yourself. In fact, I highly urge that you write these numbers down. Look at the bottom right of this. So, for instance, if you see EFDA blah, 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 you take that number, you go to the Department of Justice, justice.gov/Epstein, and you can search the entire library for any of these numbers. So by hitting search, you can see that that PDF is there. You can slap that PDF up and read things for yourself. So don't just trust what I say, verify it for yourself, okay? And I showed you just now how to verify this shit for yourself. Now, obviously, the further we go down here, you can see that, whoa, another one of the conspirators has been blanked? What? Am I on black.com or the justice.gov, motherfucker? So, of course, the further you go down into the road over here, you can see that, wow, another co-conspirator has been blanked out. Another co-conspirator has been blanked out. Okay, heads are... who wants to do some betting games with me, okay? Let's do a poly-market bet. Do you think the next file I show you is going to be censored?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I bet a penny on it, yep.
If you said no, you're crazy. So, of course, obviously, that's blacked out. Wait, hold on. Surely all of them can't be blacked. Another one! Blacked out. And you can see by the numbering, too. These are all blacked out in sequential order.
Yep, 635, last three. Yep.
Blacked out.
Yeah.
Now, there is one.
Let's talk to us.
One unredacted image in this. Okay?
Oh, word.
Guess who it is? It's our buddy here. That's it. The co-conspirator. Of course, we know this dead man is absolutely not going to be doing anything. And that's the thing, right? When you're dead, there's not going to be much that happens. But remember, the law that DOJ is supposed to follow said that under no circumstance of embarrassment or harm to your reputation.
True, right? But they also give us written reasons why they redacted it.
Are you allowed to be blocked off? And remember, the reason I wanted to kind of look through if there was an active investigation, which doesn't seem like there is, all of those boxes have been ticked away. Now, I imagine, okay, the only possible reality for this is unless every single redaction here pertains to the nation's security somehow, okay? The U.S. government, the United States.
The Attorney General was supposed to write a specific reason why he redacted it. That's the part I read, right? So the Attorney General was supposed to tell us why he redacted these specifically.
Cannot keep its country safe if these names or photos are to be released. Maybe that could be a different thing. But the reason why this is such an important thing, and the reason why we have to talk about this, is that what the government is doing here is it's protecting whoever's behind this big black box. Now, whoever's behind this big black box, let's be completely real, is mostly a rich or powerful person. Somebody who has some ways to attack people that, contributed to, having Epstein and this entire ring sort of exposed.
True.
Now, ultimately, there is no bigger protection than this, okay? When you protect somebody by redacting them, that means the rest of the world doesn't get to see who they are. Now, in the shadows, which this black box and this black box and this black box are currently sitting at, who associated with this fucking scumbag, yeah, these people get to basically go after any victim that they want. Now, remember, in the last video, we looked at other emails from, again, the DOJ.
Yeah, that is kind of, that is a good point, though.
And they got to a point where there were plea bargains being discussed. Now, remember, when there's plea bargains that are discussed, generally, that's when the government has so much shit on you that they basically throw a plea at you, okay? You want to be able to get out of, so you want to reduce your charges somehow by flipping on the bigger guys, yada, yada, yada. Now, I don't know the severity of some of these guys. Maybe some of these people could be bigger than Epstein. Some of these people could obviously be smaller. But we have no idea who the big black boxes are, okay? Now, the big black boxes have enough resources to go after the victims in the situation and basically make a mockery of one of the, I would say, best empires in the world. I know that Americans, people are kind of split on, but as somebody that has pretty much remained consistent on this topic, I've always told you guys I love the United States when it comes to how the country is structured, right? I think the Founding Fathers did an amazing fucking job with how many checks and balances they introduced, right?
True.
Unfortunately, checks and balances mean fucking nothing, zilch, zero, nada, when nobody's willing to actually enforce them or nobody's willing to follow through with them, right? Now, again, the Department of Justice
zero.
is, in my opinion,
How'd that saying go? It don't matter.
fucking crime. They are committing a felony. They are breaking
That is
the
true.
rules
Yeah, they are.
imposed upon them by the disclosure of these documents. It's bad enough that a shit ton of the stuff is already redacted, but it's filthy when the people who are allegedly committing some of the worst heinous crimes imaginable are being protected by the government that was tasked to stop them. The government that basically ran on wanting to stop these scumbags. So, part of these videos is also for me to go through these files as well, too, myself. It's almost like just my experience that I'm bringing to you. But when you read some of these files, I think it just shows you how depraved this network can get. So again, this is a set of files, EFTA 00021076. And again, you can see that obviously they've done their redactions. And of course, these are redactions that are very well done because you can't unredact them. You can see that obviously in this schedule over here from 9/10/19, message pads, okay? So for instance, for Jeffrey, for Jean-Luc. So of course, then they have descriptions. So 2x8 in this case is known to mean a teenage girl. So I wrote this message, Ghislaine Maxwell in house, and said, oh, this is funny. message. Either GM rewrite it or she had me rewrite it. Potential teenage girl for him to meet. So on Twitter, he said, with wife and kids, met Alan Dershowitz alone in house. No wife, no kids when he received massage. So in this case, they're not even hiding at least Alan Dershowitz. So this is an example of like, we're not going to redact shit because, you know, we don't care if Alan gets embarrassed out of it or he faces reputational harm. It's disgusting when you see this written over here in this manner. You know, getting a massage without, you know, his wife and kids there. He's alone in the house. Now, what kind of a massage was this? Well, I think in the same page when you have teenage girl, I don't care if it's a happy ending massage or if it's not.
True.
It shouldn't have happened. So, for instance, they talk about traveling with Jean-Luc to Russia, shared apartment with somebody who's redacted. I'm helping. So Jean-Luc or this person goes down. I'm helping blank find girls. Again, who are these people? I think we should know. Again, you should.
I think we should too. I ain't gonna lie.
Unless there's a national security reason, and that's why I feel like the government should at least explain how blocking these names constitutes into national security. It just doesn't make sense. So of course they talk about people like Larry Summers visiting at the time. I helped serving drinks, food. Very long night in LE upstairs. Came in, look-alike from event. And then, of course, you also have Prince Andrew. Apparently, remember the time they had breakfast with Jeffrey Epstein? I guess they were remembering here. Girl, young ballerina dancer. Like,
Hold on, I want to look at this real quick. Someone had so I was watching a Asman react to like Sneako's Satellite video, or vice versa. At the end of the video, Asman had said Kool-Aid drinkers about someone watching Hassan's videos. I had asked a question in the comment section, like, this is what I'd asked. I'd asked, what did he mean by Kool-Aid drinkers? Someone had responded as a Jonestown reference. Maybe I'm under a rock, but hold on, let me see. Yeah, Joan. Mass suicide where cult leader Jim Jones at his People's Temple follows drink 5, 8. Getting that overnight does. Okay, well. Let me edit that. I forgot my parenthesis. Are you serious, dude? Wrong parenthesis. Alright, my fault.
Way when Jeffrey Epstein introduced to
L side quest.
Introduced by blank, unsure. Sexual encounter with Jeffrey Epstein going to gun asked about margins. Or I guess somebody else. It's not. I don't think it's literally a gun. In car, I say something to JE and then blank. I told her had disclosed. She say about what? Again, the interesting thing about this is it doesn't matter what side of the government you're on. Again, when you see blanks like this, you have to ask, no matter who it is. It could be the most leftist president of the world. It could be the most fascist president in the world. It could be the most commie president in the world. Ultimately, they serve you, the public. And you, the public, should be asking questions about who these blanks are. So that, you know, we as society can excise them from our area. That's about it. That we can excise them from our society so we don't have to interact with actual pedophiles. The government, without a doubt, you know, if you look at these documents and you actually use a thinking brain, it does feel like, quite literally, they are protecting these predators that still exist and roam our society. So, of course, there's other people that they mention in here. Guy from Dubai, basically a sultan, who I guess Andrew Farkas introduced this guy to Jeffrey Epstein. So, again, there are more people that are brought into it. And again, it's just more of a catalog, more of this journal that you can read these important messages, yada, 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 that are related to Epstein and a lot of the people that he worked with. So, again, I ask the FBI director once again, there's really no credible evidence that you have that Jeffrey Epstein did not, traffic people to other high-profile individuals. I would imagine sultans, possible princes, prominent lawyers would be the ones that absolutely fall under that category. And again, I just don't understand why a government would be so protective of this, right? Unless, of course, that government had some of its members compromised by possible blackmail. And the reason I mentioned possible blackmail is because there's also been other things that have sort of popped up in this entire situation, too. For instance, the people of the r/Epstein community have been doing some pretty great job digging at this stuff. Some of these files, they found Jean-Luc's gay pictures, for instance. And, of course, they would contain, I guess, files of Jean-Luc being a little gay. And the thing about it is, obviously, if you can imagine, this probably is just blackmail or something, I guess being gay was a crime at some point, or, maybe the guy was married or something, and I don't know, there's probably a lot of reasons, but having blackmail on people, especially when you're this powerful, is not fucking unknown of, right? So I can only imagine what kind of shit this guy probably has on some active members of the government or some people still in power, which is one of the reasons why I think this redaction job has been so poorly handled. The only saving grace in this situation is that, obviously,
These guys right here.
And kind of twisted them into these files came out by really twisting the arms of powerful people. Unfortunately, I think it's allowed people to ask more questions than the people in power are actually comfortable with. I guess really, if you think about it, for the people that release this stuff, they thought, yeah, we'll dump some files, people will look at them and they'll forget. But then you forget that the world is covered in fucking autists, okay? Like crazy Tylenol huffing Americans. And they will look through these files, and they will have reasonable questions to ask, as I have reasonable questions to ask why co-conspirator images are actually being redacted. I feel like not many people are kind of talking about this. It's always people who look at the same sort of regurgitated information, but you have to really look into this. You have to actually care about this situation and look into these files and actually ask the questions, right? There's tons of information that has been released, but we have to ask why these redactions exist. Like, for instance, one more thing was a Ghislaine Maxwell photo on Bannon's phone. So, for instance, I hope you're well. I'm helping out with responsiveness reviews, and I've been looking through Steve Bannon's iPhone on Celebrite. So that is the tool they use to hack into locked iPhones. God bless the Israeli mercenary hacking communities for that. As I was going through the images from that phone, I found an image of Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell on Bannon's phone.
That's great.
A screenshot with Celebrite attached. I discussed with Sonny, and we wanted to flag this for you. So that image is fucking blanked. Now, why is it? Is it a national security thing that an image of Donald Trump and Ghislaine Maxwell was blocked? Look, if this was Bill Clinton or anybody, I'd be asking the exact same questions. I feel there's just this weird situation where, like, people are like, well, what about those fucking Dems? What about those Republicans? I don't give a fuck what side of the aisle you're on. If you're raping children, okay, if you're trafficking people, I want you under the ground. I want you in fucking jail. It doesn't matter.
Wait, hold on. What do you say? My fault.
If you're raping children, okay?
Oh, true, yeah.
People, I want you under the ground. I want you in fucking jail. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your political beliefs are, bro. That doesn't matter to me, Like, what's wrong with you? Why are we doing this goddamn, like, battle? At some point, this is why, like, people always shit on me for being, like, a fucking centrist, but, like, oh, real, this is what true centrism is, right? It's like, actually be willing to criticize both angles of the situation, right? And again, it doesn't matter which side did what. All criminals should go to jail. We should all just come together and agree kitty diddlers have no place in society. Is it crazy?
That is crazy.
I think one of the most gross things that I've seen is the level of unnecessary...
Yo, I appreciate that. Well, let me see. Was it a follow from Soul T? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I appreciate the follow. I'm just checking out the Epstein files. I got preoccupied on my phone for a second there, but I ain't gonna lie. I was going through the comment section earlier, and I think we're cooked. I ain't gonna lie. They having like the government just, I don't know, kind of protect these people is kind of crazy.
Necessary redactions that, do make guys like Donald Trump look bad. So, for instance, if you go to the actual DOJ's release website over here, this is from justice.gov. If you go all the way down over here, you can see that in this exact point on page 3 by Emery, Selly, Binkerhoff, and Abadi LLP, another friend was one of the many girls that had relations with blank blank. She confided in me about her casual relationship with blank blank. Definitely seemed to have a thing for him going on about how he liked her perk nipples, blank, liked flicking and suck. So, it's disgusting, but
true.
Go over here to the actual, document.
And that was for, I think that was the one about Trump, actually.
I would say
Yo.
right over here, so January 8th. You can see that literally Clearly, in this scenario, this document literally just referenced Donald Trump. So that was the
Exactly,
original,
yeah.
Just redacted the president from this, and I thought that was illegal. That was not supposed to be allowed. And the thing is, like, no matter what your stance is, right? Like, if I was the president and I was in these documents, the last thing I would want is for me to be unnecessarily redacted. You know, because here's
True,
the thing,
yeah.
right? People are going to ask questions, but I think people ask more questions when you start to realize, why did you redact something that was already released to the general public?
Exactly.
I mean, you went up there and even removed other names like Clinton, yada, 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 which again also included Clinton, Prince Andrew, and Rich Branson. Like I said, I don't care which side you're on. Why are you blanking out names of people that are alleged to do some of the worst things? You said you weren't going to block it out because of embarrassment or reputational harm. If you're in these files, people deserve to fucking know. I think ultimately the end, no
I'll play Dragon Quest later, to be honest. I know I'm in this category.
matter what, people like this should actually face some level of questioning by their people, right? Like, this guy billed himself on releasing these files. So I ask for the people that...
That is true, though. Like, Trump did run saying that he would be, you know what I'm saying? He'd be, like, releasing the files, you know what I'm saying? Be 100% transparent, but, like, why are they redacting your name?
Why are you letting this guy just effectively get away with one of the most insane cover-ups that I've seen, probably of all time? Like,
True, yeah.
In our timeline, I guarantee you they'll be writing this shit in the U.S. history books as one of the dumbest, our generation's Watergate. You know, because it's what it is, except it's way, way poorly done. Or maybe it's not so much that it's poorly done. Like, you got to imagine Watergate happened before the internet. Now we have the internet and the ability to analyze this as an international community, as opposed to just being like a group of journalists that were allowed and verified information and given. Now everybody has the access to verify and vet this kind of stuff and ask genuine questions. But ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mudo.
Yeah, bro. W video, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I mean, if I post this, y'all can let me know in the comment section. But I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. I said, I hate that we are forced to live in the Biff timeline. I don't know that reference. As a legend once said, if true shout kills them, then let them die. I don't think he meant the S there, but nah. That was quick and no results found. Was surprised. Careful, Muda. They are definitely watching your channel. If justice refuses to hold people accountable, then excuse me, there needs to be a people's court and everyone will be judge and jury. Yeah, I see what you're saying. To be honest. No, that's crazy. Let me look real quick. I didn't want to look. I was thinking about getting this one. It's kind of loud.
With last year's Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake, Square Enix managed to successfully toe the line between recreating that authentic old-school RPG experience while still offering plenty of modern adjustments so it didn't feel outdated. Now it's rounding out the original Dragon Quest trilogy with Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D remake, and it's every bit as impressive as its predecessor. Individually, both games in this package still stand on their own, and Square Enix has...
Oh wow, hold on now. One thing they did add to the game is you can look vertically, or like, you know what I'm saying, diagonally. I'm at. Okay.
Content in a way that feels natural. Their combat systems and stories are a product of their time, with simple mechanics and very black and white motivations, but that's part of the charm, as this approach oozes confidence in keeping things classic. And while they could have done without some returning difficulty spikes, Dragon Quest I and II HD 2D Remake is the perfect send-off to one of the best RPG trilogies of all time.
Or let me see.
Like the Dragon Quest III remake,
Now we need Crunchyroll remake like this.
HD 2D graphical style that combines
Yeah, I agree. Hold on.
with gorgeous 3D
I'm
environments.
beating these.
It's the
Oh my
perfect
God,
fit
that's
that
after
keeps a
school.
feeling of authenticity to its retro visuals, yet looks stunning in a modern setting. The various castles and dungeons have plenty of detail and lighting that makes exploration captivating, and the surrounding trees and bodies of water in the overworld invoke a sense of grand adventure.
Why do I feel like this is like the same world? If that makes sense? Like, if you guys played 3 and if you went to the underworld and you're on the east side of the map, isn't this exactly where he's at? Like right now, where like the M-shaped like island. It's kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? If you like look at the screen, one thing I would hate is if they like copied and pasted the map. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like the same world. I feel like that would suck. Okay, they got a few different
Characters can slice through enemies with a spell that conjures up a storm of beautifully crystalline icicles, or slam them with a dragon slash attack that shoots the blood red aura of a drake upwards. It's a visual spectacle that still feels nostalgic and never gets old.
Okay.
Dragon Quest I sends you on a quest through the land of Alefgard to defeat the Dragon Lord. Given it helped pioneer the genre 40 years ago, it's a straightforward story about good versus evil, so don't go expecting plot twists left and right.
We meet again, friend.
A complex RPG story is compelling, but it's actually a nice change of pace to play one that doesn't ask you to sympathize with villains or deal with their emotional backstories. All you have to do is turn off your brain and defeat monsters.
Fair.
The original
I mean, that's what we're looking
was
for.
quite short, clocking in at under 10 hours to complete, but there's some new content here to help pad out that runtime. It's cleverly integrated too, as it relates to the events that the heroes of Dragon Quest II will encounter. Additionally, it helps expand on important characters that didn't have time to shine in the original, which adds even more world building to Dragon Quest.
That's tough.
This only adds up to a few more hours of actual gameplay, but it's refreshing to play an RPG that doesn't take months to complete now and then. Your protagonist is a descendant of Edric, the hero from Dragon Quest III, and while he is silent, there's now a semblance of a personality to him thanks to the HD 2D art style. He's gullible, falling for a simple "look over there" trick in the very first dungeon, but he's also selfless. Although he doesn't say any words, his actions speak loudly, and his character sprite helps convey his traits convincingly. The nature of Dragon Quest I's battle system also means you'll be spending a lot of time with this lone hero. Combat is a simple affair where you and your enemies take turns making moves. You won't see modern mechanics like Persona's One More Turn system or Claire Obscure Expedition 33's real-time parrying. It's raw and unadulterated turn-based combat in its purest form, but that doesn't make it any less engaging.
As I'm wondering if you're traveling by yourself, like intentionally. You know what I'm saying? Because like my most recent playthrough, like I just played just by myself. I didn't have any like extra teammates or anything like that, just so I wouldn't have to worry about them like splitting up the EXP. Like I got to like level 99. I think I beat the game at level 92, like with some help. I wish I had streamed it, to be honest. But I mean, I could probably run through 3 real quick and kind of do like all like the same stuff. But at that point, I might as well just have like a full playthrough, like 1 and 2.
You're a one-man army. This
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
fundamentally changes how you approach each fight. Suddenly, non-damaging skills like Dodgy Dance, which increases evasion, become some of the most important in your toolkit.
I use this a lot, to be honest, for like physical attacks. It's really good.
More often than not,
Oh, he talks.
turn was quite literally the difference between life and death.
True, yeah. And the items are actually like, I probably should play on like what is it? What is harder than just normal Dragon Quest? I forgot what they call it, like Draconian or whatever. I should probably play a single or just the protagonist Draconian playthrough. I probably should just do that as like the, you know what I'm saying, as the on-stream playthrough. Since I'm kind of already familiar with the game, and I just beat it recently. But one thing that I did learn is that playing by yourself and having those items is so much more helpful.
Party, you can get away with trying to steamroll through battles. One character can dish out all the damage, while another can be put on strict healing duty.
True, yeah.
Here, however, you have to meticulously balance between offense and defense, adapting to every situation as the battle unfolds. Since it has random encounters, sometimes you're at the mercy of RNG. Sometimes you'll find yourself up against easier enemies, but others you'll face off against multiple powerful foes that could act twice per turn, potentially killing you before you even have a chance to move. Those fluctuating difficulty spikes can be frustrating.
I like the animations for 1 and 2. They're kind of tough.
Mitigated a bit by its generous autosave system, which activates.
Yeah, the autosave is tough.
There's also the easy mode called Drakey Quest, returning from Dragon Quest III Remake, which offers an invincibility option. Despite its name, enemies can still hit quite hard in this mode, so it's nice that you can now toggle invincibility on and off in order to lower the difficulty without totally trivializing things.
There's no point. There's no point in playing that. You're gonna feel like you're God, pretty much.
After revisiting the early but promising origin of the series, Dragon Quest II comes along as a much more story-driven and traditional RPG. It has a party-based approach to combat similar to Dragon Quest III. But while the latter has blank slate party members, the former has characters with vibrant personalities, which is a very welcome difference.
Time waits for no man.
The story follows 4 cousins who are all descendants of Dragon Quest I's protagonist as they rise to save the world from darkness once again.
Okay, wow, okay. It's kind of tough.
Increased focus on storytelling results in a beefier adventure, taking about 25 hours to finish the main story. As a direct sequel to Dragon Quest I, it also reuses the same overworld map and locations, but the order you visit places is entirely different, preventing it from feeling like a retread. The ship you use to travel that world can even go underwater now, which adds a whole new layer of exploration, new dungeons and post-game activities, and new story and side content that greatly extends the runtime. Although the main protagonist, the Prince of Maidenhall, is
I'm not gonna lie. If you were to have like a second monitor and just like open up like a guide, it would probably make the game like just as fast, to be honest. Cause like, let's say you're doing a quest or you're doing the main story, for example. You have like a guy, you just run, you know what I'm saying, loot pretty much the whole town of all like the chests and stuff like that, or barrels, what have you, wardrobes. And then just like start the quest. What would that take you, like 15 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Per town or whatever? I don't know.
is silent once again. That's balanced by how colorful your other 3 party members are. The Prince of Canuck is your typical naive and bright young boy who sometimes can't keep his mouth shut, leading to some humorous moments.
He does indeed have a wife back home, does he not? A most handsome one, if I recall correctly.
His sister, the Princess of Canuck, is loyal and level-headed, yet sometimes a bit mischievous. Her role has been greatly expanded in this remake too, becoming a full-fledged party member in a way that feels smooth and natural.
Precisely. Do not forget that I'm a scion of Erdrick too.
Finally, the Princess of Moonbrook is impulsive, but it's warranted, given Dragon Quest II's story starts off with her kingdom being decimated by the main antagonist, Hargon. Initially guided by selfish vengeance, it's compelling to watch her grow to learn that she could be fighting for a better world for everyone.
You will answer my question. Did you lay waste to fair Moonbrook?
I like how, like, they have more characters here, you know what I'm saying? Like, because with 3, I feel like they lacked, like, fighting a boss, like, the boss would talk to you, right? But I feel like it lacked, like, depth, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the protagonist didn't say anything, so, like, it kind of just felt, like, empty a little bit. I don't know. Like, if I do play that playthrough, I'm gonna mention it, you know what I'm saying?
To Dragon Quest III, where you could customize your party to fill whatever combat roles you want, Dragon Quest II's characters have much more defined paths. The protagonist is a pure physical attacker, while the Princess of Moonbrook specializes in magic. The Canuck siblings are both jack-of-all-trade characters, but there's enough differentiation within their spells and abilities to make them feel distinct. The sigils your party has to travel around the world to collect can impact your combat strategy as well. Previously just useless items that sat in your bag in the original, they now provide passive benefits for the entire party. For example, the Moon Sigil adds a chance for offensive spells to do more damage and healing ones to recover more HP, while the Soul Sigil transforms certain attacks into more powerful versions if a character's HP is below half.
Oh, okay, so it's like a comeback mechanic.
Character or risk death and go for broke to get that powerful hit in, hoping to land the killing blow. The sigils also appear in the Dragon Quest I remake, and these trade-offs are even more pronounced there since it's a one-man show. They are an excellent way to introduce small but impactful changes to the classic turn-based combat without losing the spirit of the originals.
Opening the world.
In both games, you can also toggle objective markers on or off.
Yep, that's what I was scared of. The map is exactly the same.
Now, in the originals, it was quite easy to get lost since many times you wouldn't know where to go next.
Unless you had a guide.
On objective markers makes for a more streamlined adventure where you don't feel like you're wasting your time as often. You can also
quest
toggle
markers.
on markers for secret areas on the map, which can contain useful items like golden weapons if you enter them, which makes them worth exploring. It's really nice to have these markers available, but it's also great that you can turn them off if you want to preserve that old NES era approach to discovery.
I'm pretty sure 3 had that, but I don't think you can toggle it on and off.
You'll now also come across mini medals, which were introduced in later Dragon Quest entries. These can be found in barrels and rocks throughout the world, smartly incentivizing you to interact with the environment and explore every nook and cranny in dungeons. Turning in the medals to a specific NPC rewards you with incredibly powerful weapons and equipment to help you along your journey. And
I feel like with 3, they were like kind of undermining, or underwhelming, to be honest. Like the mini medals, I don't feel like I got like a lot out of like collecting them, to be honest. Hold on, let me switch up my battery for my camera. Yeah, because I honestly felt like I would have the equipment like already, and then I would go back to like the main town and like get the item, but I would already have like 2 of them already. Like it just wouldn't make any sense.
Every single stat increase matters, as it can mean the difference between victory and defeat.
Protect the princess!
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake beautifully concludes Square Enix's remake trilogy. By using the iconic HD 2D style, it's able to recapture the retro magic of the originals while giving them a modern facelift. Both games adhere to old-school turn-based combat that holds up despite being fairly simple, with the first offering a tightly focused solo adventure, and the second being more expansive with its party-based structure, not to mention its stronger emphasis on storytelling and character development. By including...
Yeah, I was about to say, you can get really in-depth if the characters have like, I don't know, like personalities, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can interact with like the world around them instead of just being like this blank canvas.
Helpful quality of life features, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 feel approachable without losing that warm and fuzzy nostalgic feeling. And while it doesn't resolve some uneven difficulty woes, when taken alongside last year's Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, this collection stands as a heartfelt tribute to the origins of Dragon Quest's enduring RPG legacy.
I've always been a fan of Dragon Quest, but let me see. I don't know if I want to react to a whole. I do feel that comment though on Chrono Trigger. Well, let me see.
2025 is nearing its end, and
Trying to be positive.
Ebo Noah's prediction on the global flood that was going to kill us all turned out to be incorrect. But knock on wood. Yes, any day now, still happen, I suppose. Ebo Noah, for those that don't remember, was a TikToker who claimed he got a message from God that the world was going to flood on the 25th, and he needed to build arks to save all the people and all the animals. So he started building some arks.
This nigga think he's Moses? Like, come on, bro.
You know how the story goes. World did not flood on the 25th, and Ebo Noah was very excited about that, saying that his prayers were answered and God postponed it. And then turns out he also got himself a nice luxury vehicle. Allegedly, potentially, from some donations he had received from a lot of people panicked that the world was ending and their only way of surviving was to go to his arks. There's even video footage of hundreds, if not thousands, of people that showed up to his arks prior to the prophesized flooding. But luckily, didn't flood. We're all still here. No rapture either. That one also turned out to be a load of baloney. And as I look back on 2025, it's safe to say, boy howdy, it's going to be one for the books. And there's plenty of negative things to point out, but I wanted to focus on the positives of 2025.
6.8K in 25 minutes.
There were a couple decisions I made this year that have led to a lot more happiness in my life. The first, getting a farm. I cannot tell you how much nicer it is to live life outside of just the 4 walls you're surrounded with. As every tech company on the planet tries to do its best to get you suckling from their titty, like locking
And never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
socialization through ChatGPT and other AI services, and as more and more things are pushing you to just stay at home, it's nice to buck that trend and be outside. And not to sound like grandpappy, you know, talking about how back in my day I had to walk 15 miles up a hill of fucking molten lava in order to get to school, that kind of thing. But I gotta tell you, there really is something about that whole outdoors thing. It kind of lives up to the hype, you know.
He's kind of yapping, but he's kind of right though. Like, I feel like when I go outside, I have like a little bit more purpose, to be honest. Hold on, let me see.
First thing I want to say before,
Because I was looking into. Oh shit! Bro got the whole scoop. An hour? I'm not sitting here for an hour reacting to this. I just want to see if you missed anything that I didn't get. Okay, react to the same video.
I'm single. I will never be in another relationship. A few days ago, like literally after Christmas or the day of, or didn't receive credibility of that claim or that source. But a lot of people, including his fans, are saying that she was only with him for the money, the fame, the clout, the material possessions. And maybe Kai Cenat wasn't spending enough money on her. Maybe she felt as though that she deserved more. And I just gotta say, when will these young content creators learn that leading with your money, your fame, your clout, and everything else in between, the lifestyle will never be a sustainable relationship model? You have to actually have other qualities about you that'll keep a woman around for the long run. And
Yeah, nah. This ain't it. Let's get back on track. Nah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate all the follows and stuff like that. Hold on. I didn't know it was that dark here. I appreciate all the follows and stuff. I think I'm what's today? 29th, but it's Monday. The 31st. So yeah, New Year's Eve I'll be live around like the same time. You know what I'm saying? Probably live like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Check out my Twitter. It's my username. I usually post when I'm live on there. So but it's usually 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know why. I'm gonna switch that noti. Y'all probably confused from that noti. Keep going, bro. Well, you want me to keep streaming? I don't mind. I was going to hop in Arc Raider still, but I feel like I've seen enough reviews. I don't want to spoil myself on Dragon Quest, to be honest. What do I feel like? Let me see. I'm about to look at your profile. You know my name though. Days Gone, huh? So it looks like you have a Twitter. Hold on. This profile picture is throwing me off though. My fault. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Aiden Ross wrote Stranger Things for gay ending. I actually saw that on Twitter. I didn't watch Stranger Things, but I just saw Aiden talk about it. I kind of hate watching XQC like react to things, though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he has like the way his editor posts things is like. Hold on, let me see. No. That name sounds familiar. No. Sorry, I'm bad with names, bro.
pay at all the
FaZe. Oh wait, hold on now. Wait, what? This is like a.
new members $0.
Thumbnail's crazy. You haven't. I hope you're doing good, bro. My fault. But the title of the video is FaZe officially in the coffin.
That is part of this. Thank you. They all get paid $0. We take $0 out of all their pockets too. We don't touch any of their revenues. The bigger brain play with these kids is to take their vision, what they want to do.
He's already dead.
Listen, man, if FaZe wasn't already cooked, then today is the official day. All the remaining members since the last video have announced that they have officially left FaZe. Even people who weren't all the way into the modern collective, I'm talking about the swag FaZe rugs of the world. These people have also disconnected from FaZe, and they just recently made an announcement that the only thing that they are doing going forward is their esports division, which means, for the most part, they are moving on to a new phase. Now, us Nostradamus has been saw the writing on the wall, but I am here to officially unpack all the details and give you my theory as to why this situation went down the way that it went down. But before we get into the video, please make sure.
Wait, hold on, bro. I've seen most of this, but I didn't see Rage talk about it at all.
Free ski, we got why he was about to leave.
Multi-million-dollar house for the free ski. We got secure all this shit lined up. I'm like, yo, that sounds too good. So I'm supposed to drop.
Exactly. Hold on now. He's actually touching a point that I wanted to talk about, which is that like any real person or real adult knows that like if someone comes to you and says, I'll give you like rent, staff, you know what I'm saying, transportation, like all free, like you should be like free. Like nothing's like free, you know what I'm saying? It should at least like make you think like something's like up here.
My whole
You know what I'm
life,
saying?
the whole world, and go to LA and just believe niggas just got me out there?
Yeah.
No, bro. No, bro. And imagine if I would've.
No.
I would've been out there in LA homeless with fucking $10 looking for a place to fucking sleep.
Well.
Imagine I did that shit, nigga.
But even after all of that, you know, getting the guys to stay through the suspicious holes that were starting to pop up, it seemed like FaZe Clan couldn't sustain any of that. And now we're sitting here today where the whole organization is doing a sweep. This person is disassociated. That person is disassociated. The only thing that is stuck around is the esports side. Now, it is good.
Let me see.
To see as somebody who that person is disassociated. The only thing that is stuck around is the esports side. Now, it is good to see as somebody who is an outsider looking in that these guys are finding solace within each other. But ultimately, it points to one thing and one thing only: the management group.
FaZe did it sweet. All the things are done besides the esports, bro. Apex, swag.
Yeah, Rain.
Swag, bro. I love Rug. I love everybody here. It's literally the members were perfect, bro. Damn near. I know that some niggas dropped because of some controversial shit, but like I never had a problem with the members, bro. It's always the higher up shit.
Always.
And I thought my whole trailer of my fucking video was about killing the fucking suits, my nigga, just to find out there's more suits.
We are seeing an unprecedented exit from this collective. Remember, Banks left at the beginning of the year, and we'll get to him in a second, but it's not just this new era, it's also some of the older members. People who were, for the most part, kind of separated, but still
just kept coming into FaZe, fucking taking control of it, who didn't know anything about fucking gaming, bro.
Well.
And just ruined the whole shit, man.
And now we're sitting here looking at...
Damn. See, I feel like with Banks, he kind of did the same thing. Hold on. I'm glad to see FaZe down. To be honest, Banks was always a weirdo. See, when it came to Banks, I feel like he here kind of like sold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he just gave out a bad business contract at first. Like, I don't know anything about like that 17-year-old thing that Fat Boy was talking about, but when it comes to giving out that contract, I feel like he should at least gave like that 20%. You know what I'm saying? On all the FaZe members, just to make sure that they can't come back, or he wouldn't be in debt first of all. You know what I'm saying? That way, it at least like makes sense. Because I remember him like crashing out on like FaZe members, saying like, well, I remember them like breaking stuff in the house, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, get a boss call, and like he's like crying about the shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you worked in that 20% in the contract, you wouldn't even have to worry about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be in debt. But Fat Boy says some. He had came on stream and like allegedly was just saying what Max wanted to say, but not really, is what somebody insinuated. But I think it was Sneeko, yeah. Basically, it was like messing around like a 17-year-old or something like that. It was like a whole picture too, so I don't know. I think I saw it on Twitter.
Shout out to Face Case on. And saying to ourselves, where did it all go wrong? How can this happen multiple times? Is there somebody we can point
to? Something similar, Optic and FaZe, it's enough caution to never allow somebody in.
There are some people that go for really young people in a way to abuse them. I feel like with FaZe Banks, it's literally like he's not an adult, still somehow mentally
as well. They also started to unpack his alleged relationships with some of these younger creators. His relationship with TikToker.
This nigga was weird too. He defended the movie Cuties. Yeah, I remember that. See, like, I never saw the movie, but with that drama, I got like aware of that situation. And, I don't know. Sneeko during that arc, he was just. I feel like he was just trying to find like his home. Like there was like a meme going around on Twitter, like oh, I've learned a lot, right? Or you gave me a lot to think about. You know what I'm saying? Meme where like it was like Tate, Myron, and then you know what I'm saying. He was just he didn't know what his ideology was at the time.
Charlie D'Amelio came into question, and I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of nasty.
Being a 34-year-old and then going for a 20-year-old is crazy work. I like he was like, hey, I just want you to know I was 14 years older when I met her and she was 20. I was 34 and she was 20 and I was like, yeah. But to be fair for FaZe Banks, I don't think he's matured past middle school. I think he still has like middle school, high school brain. So I think the only people that he can get along with are 20-year-olds.
Hold on. See, it was somewhere here. Like the Banks drama. I saw this this is the video I was talking about earlier about Andrew Tate. Like him talking about his loss. See, I didn't even watch the fight, but hold on. I'm getting off track. Where was the video with what's the name? No, I most definitely watched it today. Nah. Well, hold on now. I just need to see. Yeah, because it was Fat Boy that had, he was like reacting. I think it was Aiden reacting to Fat Boy about like the allegations.
I can't imagine how.
Yeah, no.
Boy, oh boy.
Where was it at? I think it was hold on.
Put it on God. You wasn't Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18.
Oh, it was her, yeah. See, I don't know her background, but
I want to take that a step further. Put it on God, you ain't when she was 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had to bust out the red lighting today because FaZe Clan is no. Apparently, they some serious allegations emerging, including FaZe Banks, who is one of the original founders of FaZe Clan, being linked to having a very inappropriate relationship with Charlie D'Amelio. You know, the Charlie D'Amelio that dances around on TikTok and whatnot. Apparently, they had a relationship and hooked up when she was not exactly 18, at least according to some rumors. Now, apparently, the big reason why FaZe wanted to disband
crazy, bro.
Because of this man, Matt
crazy work.
Co-founder and president.
Apparently, she was 17. He was like 30. Yeah, that's what I had heard. That's what Fat Boy had said. But I'm thinking it's like Banks, like what are you doing, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I wouldn't even talk to a girl if she's not like even 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you know what I'm saying, at least be able to give me a drink or something. Just to like just know. Like, but there's like fake IDs out here and stuff like that. But I don't know, bro. I feel like it's
gambling site, and
especially if you're online, like your whole career is like the internet. Like, you don't think somebody's gonna like figure that out, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro.
74.5% owner of FaZe had involvement in the recent collapse after asking for 20% of creators' earnings. So basically, FaZe wanted to take 20% of all earnings from the creators. They wanted a cut, right? And that obviously made a few of these streamers very, very unhappy.
Let me see.
A younger Charlie D'Amelio. Now, Plaque Boy Max's cousin, also known as Fat Boy Dip, yeah, we're really getting into the weeds of these names here, ended up making the insane allegation that FaZe Banks was involved in a relationship with a 17-year-old Charlie D'Amelio.
Crazy word, bro.
God, you wasn't Charlie D'Amelio when she was 18. And I want to take that a step further. Put it on God, you ain't bitch when she was 17. Now, gang, I did a little song. Like,
Crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I miss home too. Like, I want to know how you.
Hey, bro, do things like this. I'm not surprised.
Bitch can't even drink, gang.
Oh, let me see. Let me look at that clip. That was a tweet. Word. Oh, let me see if I can pull that up. No, the the caption got me weak. He said, "Nah, this nigga FaZe Banks really 55 years old, singing into a vibrator." That shit is crazy. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. Gotta log into my X. Nah, that is crazy, bro. Damn, I can't even log into my X. I can see the clip personally though. Let me see it. Bro did this on IG too. I just want to look at the comments real quick. Nah, he really a grown man for real. I know, a grown ass man, by the way. That shit crazy, bro. Nah, that shit is crazy, bro. Grown ass man. Oh yeah, I forgot. That boy had like called the police. Hold on, let me pull this back up. I feel like this right here is actually crazy. Like calling the police.
Both Charlie D'Amelio and both FaZe Banks have put out their sides and proof
Oh,
on the
word.
internet, such as them meeting up, or when she was an adult.
I'm not. Hey, this is an emergency. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. This is an emergency.
TOS dip. Is this TOS?
Hi, sir.
Like,
huh? No. This is more of a. I want to make a complaint.
And not only did he end up calling FaZe Banks essentially a, a P word, a creep, a monster, an Epstein, he also ended up calling the police on FaZe Banks, which I don't know if these aren't accurate allegations. Even in Fat Boy Dip's claims, he claims that these are allegations. I don't think you should call the police. I feel like if you don't have
I feel like calling the police is like for an emergency. Like, you know what I'm saying?
type of proof, it's just kind of hearsay, something you heard, you should kind of let the victim in the situation, which would be Charlie D'Amelio, do that. Again,
Is this her response?
Charlie D'Amelio ended up replying to FaZe Banks when he gave his side of the story with a thumbs up. So in my eyes, that's her basically agreeing with FaZe Banks over someone like Fat Boy Dip. But for context, this is Banks' response to Fat Boy Dip. It says, wow, the ultimate line has been crossed. To lie about something so disgusting and harmful is despicable. You guys are pure evil. For the record, I first met Charlie in April of 2020.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like Fat Boy Dip is like nothing but like a detriment to like Blackboy Max's like career. Like, cause like just imagine your cousin going live, like first off streaming just because you did, right? But like to like involve yourself in like the drama or like say things go live and be like, or just be in your cousin's ear, for example, and just be like, well, it doesn't benefit you to put up the Spotify, like, you know what I'm saying, thing on the wall, even though it's like a sponsorship that you're contractually supposed to like do. It doesn't benefit you to do that, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, you get free rent, free staffing, you know what I'm saying, free meals, free transportation, but you can't even do a sponsorship, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like little stuff like that that adds up. Whereas like if it was my family, I would just tell them to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, kind of chill, like, you know what I'm saying, like
24, a couple weeks before her 20th birthday.
kind of understand like this is part of like the bag. This is like business too, but I don't know. Me personally, I feel like sometimes when like family and business, you know what I'm saying, intermingles, like it's like a gray area. You know what I'm saying? You want to be respectful, but you know what I'm saying?
It's nobody's business, and it's disgusting that these people lied about it to hurt me with zero regard for how it affects her. I'm on the phone with Charlie as I type this. This is beyond unfair. Neither her or I deserve this, and again, we will be in pursuit of the truth and handling this legally moving forward. Our lawyers will be in contact with Blackboy Max's team. And you can see he's on the phone with Charlie.
You see what I mean, though? Like, you see how he has to like reach out to PBM's team, you know what I'm saying? Like for it, like the fact that PBM is gonna be even involved is like detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to his like reputation. Like
On FaceTime audio for 30.
And he's just clip farming, got caught up. Like I feel like this is the same situation with Denims, like the streamer you had just saw on like the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying, reacting to the Banks stuff. Like she had just got sued by Ethan for like doing like the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just saying like whatever you want on camera.
1 minutes, and this is the one that Charlie gave a thumbs up to. You know, some of the big claims here I'm seeing is that, you know, maybe Charlie's under an NDA. Maybe she can't truly say how she feels because she's on a non-disclosure agreement by the FaZe Banks team. Who knows? I'm not going to make that accusation. Again, I don't want to pick a side. I'm just covering this from the side that I think is fair, which is honesty, which is the truth, which is not moving the goalposts, right? We can't say someone is a P word, an Epstein, a Diddy, and then 5 minutes later,
bro.
not that, say, yeah, but they're still gross for doing it. I don't care what's gross. I don't care what's weird. These terms, these words that people say, these accusations that people hurl based on hearsay are extremely dangerous. And this is not me defending FaZe Banks. If he did something bad, right? If he was
True,
to Charlie,
true. Nah, word. Hold on. Oh, word? Wait, hold on, let me see. I don't want to see what Aiden says.
Wait, so y'all actually each other? I didn't know. I think I was on bad terms.
I didn't even.
Yeah, we're cordial. How Thanksgiving go?
Bro, Kambi looks so much more different, bro.
She told me come and say hi to.
Why does he look like what's his name? It's gonna come back to me.
I'm being to like not be mean and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I will shut up.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question. Have y'all? I gotta ask or something like that. Y'all
Oh, come on, bro.
For $1 billion fucking dollars?
You please sit down. We don't want to see your boner. All right, we know we.
Come on, bro.
You might as well. You're going, so I might as well go.
Tommy, I invite you to.
Say it. You gotta say it. Yeah, you gotta put the pressure. Put the pressure on it.
Nah.
Say it. You have to.
Ron, you think that'll be a good fight? I think it'll actually be a good fight.
Who said 10:30?
Bro, he be clickbaiting, bro. Come on, bro. 50-minute video.
Troll in there at all. We No shit. Yeah, like we're not allowed. We're not allowed to troll about the ghost. We're not allowed to make fun of the doll. All this type of shit.
Me, Jordan, Convy, Aiden. I already said Aiden. Snaggy. Yes. There's nothing wrong with getting videos if you need them. You fucking need them.
Let me see if he.
Grinding, bro. Live every day, bro. I'm trying to take over streaming. What?
I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga.
Oh my god. Dude, oh my god.
Take my hat again, or I'm gonna fuck you up.
My parents put me on Adam.
That's a crazy green screen, by the way. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just. It's like simple and it looks good.
On Cameron.
And I had to fucking break my back for it.
Do you need my wrist size?
Come on, bro. I don't want to search for that. But that's probably it for drama. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of this stuff is like publicity stunts. Like everybody behind the camera like knows what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll even like put their reputation in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Or just for like money and shit. So I try not to give that stuff too much attention. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna do a run on our creators real quick. Bro, I love watching Dr. Umar, bro. He's so funny, bro.
You come outside, you better have a jacket on. I don't care what shoes you put on. Why am I yelling? Block. Stupid ass questions. I need you to shake that booty. I'm blocking you, brother. We don't do that here. We don't do that.
Shaking that booty is crazy.
LeBron James twerk off. You must be a zesty fester. Let me block you for disrespecting Dr. King. Okay, zesty festies. It took us 8 See, Neanderthal behavior. How far can you squirt? You know what? You melanin deficient, calcified pineal devil. Let me block him real quick.
That is crazy, bro.
You calling people the N-word with a white Jesus? Goodbye. Goodbye.
What do you mean about, bro? That is hilarious. Hold on, I just need to do this one. Dr. Umar clips. I always watch his like videos on Instagram, but I ain't gonna lie. It's not enough clips, bro.
Exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. You gotta know exactly who you are. Hey, you got the. I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there. The goddamn NBA is a suspect. As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Bro, why is people in the comment section laughing? I feel like he's not even serious, but I feel like he's so like good at like acting like he's serious, bro.
I married a white girl. Here's what people don't understand. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think?
Oh come on, bro. There's gotta be more Umar clips than that, bro. All right. Hold on. Race silence. Speaking at turning point events, and she says she's being used. What the fuck? I don't know, bro. Kind of cringe, to be honest. I hate when celebrities come out and like they're like saying, "Oh well, I'm like distressed. Like, I need like help." He's deaf a character. There's so many pictures of him with white women. Really? I've like seen him like in like 1 or 2 clips, but on YouTube there's not enough clips. I feel like on other forms of social media, he has like a lot of clips, but I've never seen him with that many like white women. Like, to be honest, I've always seen him like bantering with them, or like just talking about them, mostly, which is just funny. Bro, he's hilarious. Let me see. To be honest, let me see something real quick.
People say Dr. Umar Johnson is a scam.
We've already been audited by the IRS. I don't know of no corporation in America that say, hey, come look at all of our paperwork, all of our financial transactions.
They say that your accounts were frozen. You created that story so that you can get more money
To get in the bedroom what you can't get in the real world. If you doubt me, you. Anybody.
You call them Neanderthals.
I think he was what? He was a wedding. Oh, okay. It's probably like a family member.
No, we don't.
I wonder if he was like critiquing it, like, you know what I'm saying, as like a reaction right after. Oh, wait, hold on now. Hold on, let me see. Like, I would never expect shit like this, but it's kind of funny. Hold on, we'll talk about it like after. This is kind of funny, to be honest. I feel like he's just trolling, which is like harmless. I feel like when you like make rhetoric like Nick Fuentes, is like it like transforms into like something else. Yo.
I've got a hatch key.
Beautiful.
Let's go to the testing annex.
Hope you're closed for the season, Raider. It's a good day for picking candleberries, but do beware of frostbite.
I might mute him, to be honest.
You have
a hatch key?
He has a Raider hatch key. He doesn't have a testing annex key.
I know.
I mean, if he does, he does. Yeah.
That's all I have.
Yeah, I was trying to get in the building.
Yeah, I'm better to get my loot grab than I'm out.
Same. Yeah, it's time to be greedy, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, what the hell?
I'll be over here.
Got a hairpin and shit.
Let's move to that location.
Bet. I'm just gonna clear annex real quick. But yeah, hold on. See what we can find real quick. It's probably gonna be a quick match, I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. I don't have anything worthy. I'm gonna run straight to medical, to be honest. Remember to close doors behind you.
Yeah, I will. You know, I was waiting for my teammates too.
You're good. He's probably got another team here.
On you?
Yeah, man. Damn, I wish I could go through my what's the name?
That's a bad push.
I'm gonna hide my body.
Raider, in here.
Full team?
Over there.
It's a full team.
Yeah, it's a full team, bro. GG's though. GG's. It was mostly a free loadout out of me anyway, so. Good luck, bro.
Thanks, guys. So tired.
That wasn't good gameplay out of me, I ain't gonna lie. But it's cool. That was a free loadout. Let me see.
We have evolved from a non-human species. Go ahead and fact check.
Some Neanderthal DNA has made its way into African populations.
Or probably by way of the slave master if you cohabitate.
Oh my God! You really think that white people are Neanderthals?
Why are you asking me something that is factually true?
We'll talk about school a little later, but I do want to ask a question. White people attend school.
That is crazy.
Wants to apply, they can.
So let's say a white child is sitting in FDMG. Principal Dr. Umar walks in. He's like, "Hello, don't be walking around with them Neanderthals."
Well, his parents should have thought about that before they put him in school.
How do you feel about being associated with the Undertaker's theme music?
When I was speaking for Garvey Day, somebody took a clip and they put it to the Undertaker music, and I loved it. When you hear that music, the truth is coming. It's the death of all bullshit.
So you like being associated with the White Grim Reaper?
Hold on. They're Neanderthals, though. He ain't lying. Pay attention to their brows. See, I don't know, bro. I don't know too much about like the let me see. I said pay attention to eyebrows. I do, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Why is he called Doctor, by the way? I kind of see it though. Hold on. Bro said ice. What do you mean ice is dweller? I feel like he's trolling, bro. Cause it's just how is this so funny? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Does he like break it down though? Because these are all like short clips. Maybe he'll break down the video. I'll go back. But I don't know what this about.
So was safe and somehow 20.
Nah, I want to see him talk about it though.
I have a.
He got a doctorate. A word.
Couple Neanderthals listening to my live feed. I have a couple of Neanderthals listening to my live feed. Why are they worrying about what I'm saying to my kid?
Bro, yes. I feel like he just sees the profile picture and he just makes that like assumption, which is kind of crazy. Hold on.
I have a Neanderthal in the chat. We have an ice dweller in the chat. Let me get rid of this ice dweller.
Bro, why is he this mean to them though?
It took us 18. See, Neanderthal behavior. How far can you squirt? You know what? Melanin deficient calcified pineal devil. Block him real quick.
Bro.
Nasty. Disgusting.
He does, to be honest. I genuinely feel like it's like a slur coming out of his mouth, to be honest.
Richard Jefferson, I sentence you to 500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Stephen A. Smith, I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, I sentence you both to 2,500 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man. Fat, bald-head, no-neck midget, I sentence you to 3,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a
Yo, that is crazy, bro.
Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp, you're the biggest and strongest of everybody on the list, so I'm gonna have to sentence you for 10,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man and saying that no black woman can make you happy. 10,000 lashes for Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp. Who else we got on this list?
10,000, you're dead, bro. There's no way you're living through that.
I got something.
I don't want to laugh no more. Man, I advise you.
Why do I feel like that correlated to Dr. Umar? Hold on, let me see. Wait, what? Why is Ben Shapiro on here?
Affect us. What's your response? Brother Robert, thank you for the $10 donation. Brother Robert, how could slavery have not affected us? Our women are strung out on fake hair and blonde hair. Our men are strung out on white women. Black people own no institutions. We don't want to build no institutions. We got light skin supremacy and black skin supremacy issues. We are in love with white folks. We hate each other. Who said slavery doesn't affect us? Do you realize slavery just ended 157 years ago? My great-great-great-grandfather was born in slavery. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was born in slavery. Slavery was not that long ago. You have elders today whose grandparents were enslaved. You can find elders today whose grandparents were enslaved. And you can definitely find elders whose great-grandparents were enslaved. The white man is trying to paint slavery like an ancient event. And the reason he's trying to paint slavery like an ancient event, because he don't want to be held responsible for his role in it. Reparations, reparations, reparations. You understand me? He don't want to be reparations, so he got to get black people to feel ashamed about talking about slavery. He has to motivate black folks to feel ashamed.
I feel like he's slightly cooking here. Like, 'cause I feel like every time it's like brought up that like is this notion that it's like it was like so long ago. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like that's like the case being made.
Talking about slavery. I will never stop talking about what my ancestors went through. I will never stop talking about what my ancestors went through, brothers and sisters. After slavery, black people were successful in America. Yes, they were, Brother Robert. They were successful. They were also being lynched about 7 a week, too. But with that being said, Brother Robert, we were successful. Forced to do.
I feel like he's good at clocking people's tea. I feel like that's what it is, to be honest.
We were successful from 1865 until 1965 because we were forced to do for ourselves. But ever since that
W. Umar, bro.
Don't blame the government. Don't blame Dr. King, one of my heroes. Rest in peace. Don't blame. Blame yourself. Nobody's stopping you from building a black school. Nobody's stopping you from building a black bank. Nobody's stopping you from building a black supermarket. Nobody's stopping you from building a black hospital. Nobody's stopping you from building a black community. Okay? You hate yourself and you love white folks. There would have never been a Black Wall Street if integration would have started as soon as slavery ended. There would have never been a stronger than the other groups. We were biologically stronger than the other groups. The Native Americans on a power perspective, in a power dynamic, in a power.
I'm not gonna listen to the whole but Dr. Umar is funny, bro. No, I feel like at some point it might become rhetoric, but I feel like his like banter is like harmless, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of funny. Like when he's like on live and then like he gets like a comment saying like, oh well, like the LeBron twerk off one was so funny. Like genuinely. Oh, let me see.
Can you have a trans wifey? Richard Clements, you are not an African. Why are you on my live?
Like, bro. Like, I feel like that this is a little crazy.
You are not an African, sir. No disrespect to you. My lives are for members of the African family. See, this is what I want to say to the Europeans on the chat. And I know I got Europeans who support me. I respect you. I know I got Europeans who support me. I respect you. But this is what I want to say to
bro, does he really administrate his lives like that? Like, that would be kind of crazy. Because I feel like to get the other perspective is like good too, but
all the Europeans like Richard Clements.
I feel like if it's like healthy banter, it's like okay, but you know what I'm saying?
Wifey. I'm not into that, brother. I am happy to be heterosexual. Do you understand me? I am happy to be heterosexual.
Because I feel like the chat really just, they know how strict he is about like his beliefs, so like, they like rage bait him with like, you know what I'm saying? My fault for pausing.
Richard Clements. I am happy to be heterosexual. I'm not interested in no trans wife. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm not interested in that. I am interested in organically African women. And I prefer those of the curvy type. I'm interested in organically original African women. And my preference is the
talk to him.
Clements, get off the live, sir. See, the problem with you Europeans is y'all don't like black people invading. The problem with you Europeans, y'all don't like black people invading your space, but you love to invade our space. See, one of the contradictions and narcissistic tendencies of the European tribe, one of the contradictions and narcissistic tendencies of the Neanderthal nation.
I might scared away people with his rhetoric. It's just funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
We're around you. You don't want us in your home. You don't want us at your hospital. You don't want us at your.
I lucky had a professor like him. Rayjiro from my Afro-Caribbean class. He low-key trolled the white students. See, I feel like if it's just healthy banter, like you're just like, you're not like building rhetoric off of like slavery or, you know what I'm saying, making like new notions like lynching or bringing harm to people or anything like that. But if it's just like I said, like healthy banter, like you're just like picking, like kind of like picking on like the subject, not like, you know what I'm saying, taking it too seriously.
Supermarket, you don't want us in your neighborhood, you don't want us at your park, you don't want us on your airplane, but you feel that you are perfectly justified to invade everything we do. You will walk into the black church, you will walk into a black meeting, you will walk into a black.
Because I'm waiting for someone to get banned. I feel like those are actually the most funny clips.
You will invade.
Definitely part of the act. Oh, word, yeah.
Black community, you will invade Dr. Umar's live feed when you know he is unapologetically African, and you will make your presence known. You will disrupt, distract, and take away from what we are doing, but we cannot do that to you. We cannot do that to you. You have practiced political segregation against African people globally for millennia. You have practiced economic segregation against African people for centuries. You have practiced intellectual.
Imagine just walking past him in the park.
African people for centuries, but yet instead, you believe that your white
Just walking your dog. See Umar just screaming at his phone about like white privilege.
gives you the right to invade private black space whenever you want. White people feel that they can invade private black space whenever they want. White people, you are so disingenuous. You are so dishonest.
Look at him looking over his shoulder, bro.
They want. White people, you are so disingenuous.
I feel like he's like worried about like someone taking him out. He got to be in the backyard. No, he is not in the backyard. There's no way he's looking over his shoulder. He's in the backyard, bro.
You are so dishonest. You are so hypocritical. You are so.
Other than that, he probably just doesn't have a fence, and his neighbors being like nosy.
Narcissistic. How dare you segregate against us? You will trap black people in the ghetto. You will keep us out of your churches, keep us from working in your industries, but you will invade black coochie to yourself. Don't you dare give none of God's divine heaven to one of these cave-dwelling devils. Don't you ever do it.
How did he even get on this point?
White supremacist right to invade your black space. Black woman, keep your black space to yourself. Keep your cosmic coochie to yourself. Don't you dare give
It is crazy, bro.
divine heaven to one of these cave-dwelling devils. Don't you ever.
Bro, his proximity chat on.
Don't you ever.
If I was this anxious, I would just shut up, bro.
We can't invade their space. When are we gonna
Yo, what's up, Jerron?
stand up for ourselves? When are we going to be the African people God intended us to be? When are we going to become what the ancestors have desired?
W. Umar, bro.
It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm talking to y'all.
That's the second time playing.
Politics and this damn cave-dwelling lizard, genetically modified human, jumps on my damn live and talks about a trans wifey.
Trans wifey is crazy, bro.
Because he don't have to deal with gentrification in his neighborhood. He can do that. He don't have to deal with mass incarceration in his neighborhood. He can do that. He don't have to deal with miseducation in his neighborhood. He can do that. He don't have to deal with police extermination and economic marginalization. Life is nice for white folks in America. Life is nice for white folks in America. See, everybody wants to practice black culture until it's time to fight for black justice. Everybody wants to listen to black music, but they don't want to fight for black justice.
Are you talking about arc raiders, Jerome? I just died with a free loadout. I'm gonna hop on the I'm gonna run a free loadie right now. So I just expanded it from a free loadout, to be honest. There you go. And so when you had mentioned Nell, is that like short for like Cornelius? Like Nell? Okay. Reloading. That's my only question. I don't know if I'm tripping or not.
Justice. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They want to make money off our music, make money off our art. They want to make money off our culture. They want to make money off our talent. But nobody wants to fight for black justice.
You got arc raiders, bro? Hold on. Send me your what's the name in Discord, or you're not even live, bro. Nell for short. Navia. Okay, word. We're talking about invite him. Oh my god. I have to. I'm bad with names, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see real quick. But Jerron, it says you're not even my fault. I ain't gonna lie. You've been playing Dragon Quest. See, I was reacting to like 1 and 2. I know that's my category. That's where I'm in that category, to be honest. Cause I beat 3, and I was reacting to 1 and 2's remake. Then I got caught up on what's the name? See if I let you be mod. See, Dragon Quest 3 was decent. I grew up playing Dragon Quest. My favorite one is what was it, 8? I played that one in middle school. See, Dragon Quest 9. I don't know if I played that one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. 8 is tough. 8 for sure is tough, huh? Doesn't it look? Dragon Quest 9. Oh, I played that one on the DS, bro. I didn't beat this one, but I'm gonna write that one down, bro. I gotta find like the files for this. I'm gonna for sure play this one though. See, 9 was mid. Like if I am gonna play a playthrough, bro, it's gonna be an 8 playthrough. To be honest, you gotta emulate it. That's what I'm saying. I would have to find like the files for it and stuff like that. Cause I already have the files for 8 like downloaded and stuff like that. Cause I beat that one like earlier this year. I actually beat it because like when I played it in like high school or middle school, I didn't actually beat the game, to be honest. Let me do you actually have arc raiders though? 9 was okay. See, bro, 9. Sorry, Nadia. 9 was kind of. It was underwhelming, bro. I'm being honest. It was kind of trash. Like I like the character customization, but if you haven't played 8, you haven't played a real Dragon Quest, bro. Like if you're gonna emulate anything, emulate that one. But I feel you on the nostalgia though. I feel like that was one of my first DS games besides like Mario Kart. Is Cage for Kingdom Hearts? I don't know how to tell you, but I don't have it. Not here. But will you walk away? When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Wait, what? When you walk away, simple and clean is the way. Bro, I feel like y'all singing lyrics here. Alright, bro, link me something. What do I feel like this artist like sung like an opening for like an anime or something like that? Yo, Dron. The opening for Kingdom Hearts. Oh, word. Yeah, like I said, I didn't play it, unfortunately. I think I watched Afro Senju play it. What's up, bro? Do you have Arc Raiders, Dron? I know you asked for me to get it for you, bro, but I don't know how to tell you, bro. Y'all trying to go to the hospital? You can hear. Oh, I appreciate that, bro, Dron. Whenever I switch screens, it does that. I don't know why OBS does that. I appreciate that, bro. I don't know how to tell you, bro. Yo, I'm Dron. I'm Dron on here on too. W's, bro. I appreciate it. Is this the old method?
Hey, let me know for a bio scanner, bro. I'll trade you.
Alright, bet.
What? There's nothing in this building, but W Jerome though. I mean, if that is you, bro. Well, let me be mod so I can change category. What I feel you? Okay.
Hey, y'all need the. Oh, never mind. I didn't drop it. Fuck. I thought I was gonna drop the sensitive fire, but it didn't drop.
Hold on, bro. I got you. Oh, I got the category, bro. Hold on, I will. I don't know where that mod thing is. Hold on. These niggas in here stealing all the loot. Good looks though, bro. See, you're not mod on your other account? I could have swore you were. I'll do it after this though. Nice. Oh, I got you now. I got a little bit of free time.
Why didn't you say anything, Brody?
Oh no, that was just what's her name? Mod. Oh, here I got you. There it is. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I can't multitask, bro. Now on this other PC. Is that you guys saying that?
No. Is that you, Zara?
Nah, that wasn't me.
Yo, who the fuck is that, bro?
I have no idea.
People here. Where?
There.
Yo. Figure out this family. Yo, boy, I should go right here. Yeah, bro, W mod. I ain't gonna lie. I need a different gun.
Barricade, here.
Zara, come here.
The drone. I know, bro. It's because I have a Pharaoh.
Oh, thank you, man.
Terrible cloth. It's A, bro. It's a free loadout life, to be honest. Thank you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm full. I got a free loader, so I wanna look at those Umar clips. And don't judge the gameplay off this run. Cause yeah, that's not usual gameplay out of me. That Pharaoh, see this Pharaoh here? Like if you do get the game, Jerome, it sucks, bro. You see, I only got like one bullet in the chamber. Oh shit. Blew all the way over here. Let me look. Is it northern station?
Down here.
I'm just gonna leave just so I can have a safe bucket.
At the northern station.
Yeah, I'm already down here again. Oh. And there's me getting fucked up again. But I can get like the arc cell off here, so it's not that big a deal, bro. If it just dropped one. Bro, god damn it, drop an arc cell. Nice, bro. There it is. Did I even pick that up? I did.
Who's that?
My friend that's in college. I met him when I was waiting.
I'm gonna mute this nigga, bro. Having personal conversations with him. How do y'all like just leave the mic like on? Dude just talking to his daughter. I know, bro. See, I had push to talk on. No push to talk deserves. Facts, bro. Like, I hate when they like breathe into the mic. But it's cool though, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. Don't judge that run. Please don't, bro. You can tell I didn't care if I died, really. But here's the real run, to be honest. And here's why I say that. With the free loadout, especially when you have a Pharaoh, it doesn't mean shit. But for this here, me trading in this augment, it makes my life 10 times easier, bro. Whenever I leave, I'll be guaranteed to have like at least one good thing. So I'm online. Oh, you are. So I don't know if you knew, bro, but I'm gonna be mostly trolling. So I'm not gonna be dying though. I just didn't care if I lost that free loadout because it was free. So, but I would recommend the Stitcher for PvP. And you can pretty much run anything else you want after that, to be honest. Oh, let me see. You in here? I invited you though. Hold on, let's see real quick. Should make a medium shield, but I don't want to waste that shit. Let's see real quick. Upgrades. Oh, word. Are you on like console or? Cause I have crossplay off. That's the only thing I can think of. I doubt you're on console, bro. Dude, it keeps glitching out. I'm gonna try it again, but yeah, you're on PC. No, I don't. Just one reason is that open mic shit, or they just won't have a mic at all, and then two, they would be more chill players, but bro, you'll have like the squeakers and shit like that. I got you. Word. I have too many electrical components. I might need to restart. I mean, I can do that. But or was watch my Umar clips, but while I start up chat. No way, bro. Is that even possible? Like to pirate arc raiders? Like, I'm done with the Umar clips. I need something new on my feed.
Welcome to the Prime Analyzer channel.
I just don't know how, bro. I don't think if you pirate it, they're gonna let you like play with like real people. But hold on, it didn't start up. I got you. It's loading up. But it's seeing you though. So like, are you like connecting through Steam somehow? You know what I'm saying? Because I see you on Steam. That is crazy. Whole servers dedicated towards this shit is crazy.
From this channel, an analysis of videos. That's correct. This is not.
I'm not gonna get like banned for playing with you, right? I got it through Steam. Okay, you'll be straight.
Reactionary channel. You can expect great commentary, and last but not least,
Gotcha.
an education.
Why do you keep relaunching this game?
To analyze this video.
What's going on? I don't want calls. I don't know who she is. As far as I'm concerned, don't nobody know who she is. I was here from the beginning. Okay, we was just standing right here talking. We got our dogs. Me, my.
Hold on, let me see real quick. That I sent you the invite. That should work though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I just reset my stuff like that, but maybe I didn't put that in there. But yeah, this is the loadout, bro. Mostly just gonna be trolling, to be honest. Need some fabric. Okay, we're playing on a potato. My fault, that was a stray. Yeah, bro, I don't know if that was the move. I gotta look at that though. Like, you could pirate the shit. Oh, let me see. One more time, game my fault. Are you good, bro? I just wanna see something real quick. Oh, word. Yeah, cause I can't spam invites. Other than that, I wish I could, but I'm wondering if I can just join you. Do you see me on there? Cause I think it'd be easier if I just join you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't have any issues. So if you see me on there, you know what I'm saying? You don't? Well, hold on, let me see. I don't. Hold on. Let me see something real quick, gang. Like, is there something that I can show? I got you, bro. Yeah, 'cause I don't know what to do, bro. I was thinking I could just show you like my ID shit. Trust me, bro. I would know if it's working. Cause it'll like give like a almost like a little notification or like a sound when you join. Well, let me see if I want to try joining you, bro. I feel like that would work more. Yo, just spam my shit. But yeah, I can't spam. As soon as I send it, you know what I'm saying? It's like a cooldown on it. If you like looking at my stream. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm just gonna send you my ID in Discord. Maybe that'd probably be easier. That you can copy and paste my ID and then just join off that. What the fuck? I guess that's my ID. I mean, I just word. Check cord too. I was assuming there was supposed to be like numbers behind that shit, but I just logged. On Reddit, someone said to restart your Steam. Restart my Steam. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, bro. If I'm being honest. I'm gonna do it though. Let me see. Hold on now.
It's Lily. I'm gonna be talking about something that was actually suggested.
Bro, right after I watch Dr. Umar, I'm watching it. Never mind.
My community, love y'all. Are we too naked in
It's still loading up.
function versus culture? Let's talk about it.
I feel like I've seen some crazy outfits, bro. I know this show cup of tea, bro. I already know it.
The first thing I want to touch on is how
I know you do, bro. You don't gotta tell me. Invite coming, bro.
fitness has evolved, right? Obviously gender separate. Bathing customs in Europe, Middle Eastern, and Asian bathhouses were usually separated by sex. Women usually swam in full garments or only swam in full garments, or apparently there was something called a bathing machine. That was interesting. Wrestling, fencing, and horseback were male-dominated activities. And religious and cultural modesty norms reinforced this separation, so it was not being challenged. Eventually, once activities like ice skating, court dancing, and
Compare how a woman dresses
got
in
popular,
co-ed.
there was some mild activity. There was some mild movement, but it wasn't really quite like strenuous activity to where you're like sweating a whole bunch. Sometimes, these activities
True, by the way.
allowed to be co-ed because the activity still required kind of a modest outfit.
True, by the way, true. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Oh, you couldn't even see it. Let me just... You can see me send the invite though. That was my whole point.
I mean, ice skating.
I did it again.
Winter clothes. And then once you get into the 1800s and 1950 time range.
Why are we going back so far? I got you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's cooked. If I'm being 100% honest with you.
The German and Swedish gymnastic systems started to shape an early physical culture, but it was still
I'm gonna send another one.
male focused. And there was still a separation for decades between the YMCA and the YWCA. Women's early PE actually focused on your posture, grace, and group calisthenics. And the first co-ed gym spaces slowly started to appear in some colleges in the early 20th century, but
I wonder what happened to like the co-ed stuff though. 'Cause I feel like my generation was like the end of that. Check your Discord too, bro. I know it doesn't have any numbers, but just try to put in my username and like add me off that. Cause I feel like the thing is with that is that like, I probably have to join you. I feel like there's something there that's like inhibiting us from, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how you would have pirated this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I try to see if I can find it myself on Reddit. Send it to your number. I got you, bro. It's literally just my username, and then like a hashtag. Or yeah, I think it's a hashtag. I got you though.
wasn't normal. By the 1960s, 1990s, fitness became co-ed. Aerobics boomed, but classes were usually female only. Jogging, bodybuilding, and commercial gyms started to grow dramatically. And women were now being allowed into athletics, creating this.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
So as all of that evolved,
Like, if you look at your Discord, I like copied it. Hold on, I'm about to do it right now. I swear, that's exactly what it gave me, bro. I went to what's the name? Boom. No, I went down here. I went like this, copy and bark ID. I copied it, as you can see. Boom, was on my clipboard, and all I did was Control V into Discord, and that's all it gave me, bro. Hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna put it in the search. I'm gonna Control V, and that's all it gives me. You know what I'm saying? So if that don't work, bro, I don't know what to say. Word. But I'm just wondering what you're seeing on your screen. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever like played a game? You know what I'm saying? Like other people. What I'm imagining in is that like you're having like a problem like connect to like the server by itself. You're like probably like running with like bots or something like that. It just says it's connecting, then it just stops. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably like, I feel like this is like your first time doing this, but I feel like it's like recognizing that it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it sucks, bro. That's why I feel like with these massive like multiplayer games, I just straight up buy them. Like with someone else that wasn't like also, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm getting at is that you like, I'm asking if you like played with somebody that was like, that bought it. No, he didn't. Heard it. I don't know. Let me turn off cross-platform. I think that's probably fucking with you. Because if our settings aren't the same, that might not be it though. Sure, fuck it, bro. I remember to turn this shit off. I'm gonna try it again. It might actually work this time though. That's the only thing I can think of is cross-platform is fucking with you. Because we got the Steam thing out of the way. Yeah, so that was Steam. So I restarted the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, because I'll hear you, because you'll pop up in like this circle right here. It'll be like a voodoo. Yeah, bro, I can't restart my PC. I'm streaming though. I don't think restarting my PC is gonna fix that, bro. To be honest. Bro's like restart PC. Oh shit, I don't even got my YouTube chat pulled up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Isn't that you, Jerome, saying that we need to give up? I'm getting confused, bro. I don't know if I need. Do you have a Twitter or like a? What's your Twitter? Or your Instagram? I need to see like a picture, bro. Yes. They had Discord. Okay, this is Jerome trolling my. Nah, dude. Grown ass man. I'm fucking with you, bro. Bro, can you buy Arc Raiders, bro? Please. It's like worth the money. Like out of any game you can buy this year, this is actually the one. Yo. I do have it, bro. You're playing. I mean, you have it, right? But that's not what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I know you got it. Right, but you just don't got the right one. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's like a life or death thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if the game was on sale Black Friday either, so you're probably not missing on shit. There it is. How the fuck does that make any sense? The right version, you know what I'm saying? Like non-pirated. I feel like that's our issue, to be honest. I've never had like a connection issue. I got it on Steam. Like you bought the game off Steam. Like you bought it. You know what I'm saying? Because not long ago I remember you saying that you know what I'm saying? How much did you buy this game for, bro? This nigga's trolling me. Let me refresh Twitch, make sure my word. I don't know if this will help. Must know. Oh well, okay. I literally just bought it a couple days ago. It's $32 on Steam. I bet you just went and looked. If it's only $32, I know that sounds crazy. There's no way in hell, bro. No way I bought this game for full price. I kind of feel some type of way about sales. Now that I bought the game, look at your Steam profile. It'll have to be after I die. To be honest, for some reason I don't believe you. I don't know, bro. You got something going on. What do you mean by leave? It's not like Apex, bro. I can't just like leave without like losing all my shit. Looks like people are here. Shit. What'd you see? You need a mic, bro, please. Bro, I'm looking at my bitrate right now for like Twitch. You got to think I'm multi-streaming too, so it's like that might not be. I'm not even lagging soon either. Like I have my stream pulled up on both sites, so it's got to be you, bro. Cause like my bitrate would be like in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me put. So I can't even put that in there. Well, I don't know if I can leave here. That is so far, bro. Oh my god, I only got one bullet in this damn gun. I'm gonna drop this ammo. Alright, bet. Bet. Leave some for me, bro. I'm taking this. I ain't gonna lie. Jerron. What's her name wants to get in Cord, bro? Cornelius. So I'm gonna leave real quick. Any of y'all got a Raider hatch key? I need to stay near these buildings too. I know, bro. You good, Green? Oh no, bro, you're cooked. Bro, like 120 meters. I'm gonna go in here real quick. Jerron, can you like make a Discord? Or I mean, you have a Discord, but you know what I'm saying, bro. Cornelius wants to get in there. When y'all die, don't bitch at me, please. Can I like get the chill off? Don't even ping him, bro. Good luck. I'm good, bro. Please stop. You're like 300 meters, dude. Damn, bro. God damn it. Why don't those... I'm gonna unmute you. Oh wait, wrong nigga. You're muted, bro. Where you at, Green? Gotta warm up a bit. Bro, what? Why does it do that? Okay. Appreciate you, Jerome. God damn it. It's me switching back and forth between those screens. Fuck, bitch. Oh God, dude. Of course. Fucking thing. Shut up. This thing is so annoying. That shitty loot too, that's the crazy part. I bet all of this just to die. Oh, okay. God damn it. Oh, God damn it, bro.
All Raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home. I repeat,
Fucking
5
A.
minutes. God damn it, bro. Nice. Just the door I wanted to open. Oh, GG's. What? It closed? I might be cooked, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, now I'm like... Okay. I got 3 minutes to get there. Okay, so it's this one.
Head home at the central swamp lift.
Oh my god, it's like 200 meters, bro. GG's. Why did I spawn in so late anyway? Alright, chat. I appreciate you, John. Tell me to turn my audio on. But, I might be cooked here, maybe? Is there any buildings near? I don't even think there's anybody in my lobby. But yeah. I got you another invite, bro. Come on, bro. Open the damn thing. This hectic ass match. Jesus Christ. Why did my game audio turn off again, dude? Come on. Why does it keep doing that? Anyway. I had to check my OBS settings because that's fucked up so many of my clips. I just don't know why it does that. Properties. I just don't know why it does that. Cornelius, yeah, I got you, bro. I had a whole lot of shit. Let me see. Repair. What's the point of repairing though? You can just make a new one. Let me know if that works, Jerome. Some telling me it's not gonna work. But yeah, I had a cross-platform for that match. I almost forgot. I streamed way longer than I thought I was initially, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I usually stream like an hour. It's like midnight. God damn, bro. Crossplay, turn that shit off. But yeah, W stream though. I think I found the method though. It's like play like you're poor, so like when you die, you don't really lose anything. Cause I do have a few extra buddies I do play the game with though. That I actually run my like, you know what I'm saying, my good stuff with. And Jerron, I'm trying to add you to that circle, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can see me really cook. But I am the teammate to leave you though. You know what I'm saying? Especially if there's like a 1v3, I'm gonna leave you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that we all don't lose our shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I feel like a true team player like takes one for the team. I need more. I did not know I was gonna get the shotgun though. Let me see if any other shotgun. It does. So put this here. Put that up. Good. Yeah, nah, I'm over it. I kind of like the shotgun. They don't always work, but they're pretty good for like killing herbs. I'm ready, Jerome. To be honest. I'm gonna do the cold snap. I have like no bandages. But fuck it. We ball. No bandages I want to use. But last run for tonight, I ain't gonna lie. Yo. You guys got mics?
No.
I'm cooked. GG. Bro, why am I lagging, dude? Come on. Yeah, bro, I'm kind of greedy. Oh shit, I don't. I got some heavy ammo if you need it.
Sorry for that, but listen, it's all good at you being greedy. I just only my second day on the game and everything. I'm still learning the ropes or whatever.
You need some heavy ammo?
Yes.
I got some for you, bro. I'm dropping in here.
Some heavy ammo. Over here.
Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
Let's go to water treatment control.
I don't know.
I have a testing annex key.
Need that? What the fuck? This nigga just in here leaving shit. Is this the right map for that key? No, it's for the dam.
Over there.
I have no clue. I did not grab it.
Well. Remember to close the doors. Thank you. Hold on now. Yes. Oh my god, yes. About the fucking con. Alright, I'm all set.
Let's head home at the water treatment elevator.
Nope. Did someone hit the button for me? I got it. Thought I had it. Come on, these damn rocks, bro. Anyone behind me? Who was shooting? I didn't recognize that gun. Oh. Is any of that shooting you guys or? Go ahead, bro. Hit the button. I'm leaving here. I ain't gonna lie. GG. Alright. What were y'all saying? I got you, bro. Nigga, Jerron fell asleep. Let me look at Discord real quick. Perfect. Got a little renegade and shit going. Got a key. All the rest of this trash. For the most part. Actually, this is a pretty decent haul. I don't say so myself. That's secret. But yeah, hold on, let me check Discord real quick. Okay, my audio wasn't muted that time, but hold on now. Let me see something real quick. What's up, Drum? Why Discord ain't opening? Oh, there it is. It's already open. Was it Trap Stars? Nigga, he was finna kick us from the court. What you mean we got a week? Bro said that in September. It's been so long since I've been in this court. Let me see. Let me tell. What the hell? How you messaging niggas? There it is. Cornelius, bro. It's degenerate hours, but chat, I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be it, bro, for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's exactly 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Exactly 1. Thankfully to Jerron, I'm gonna at least get some clips out of this. Because it's probably a setting I have in my OBS to where, like, when I switch screens, it, like, turns off in-game mic. Or not in-game mic, but the game's audio in my sources, which I'm gonna look at that later off stream. But W stream, remember to like and shit like that, the videos. You know what I'm saying, these streams just ignore me. I just edit these parts in, but